The impromptu live. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I like to surprise you with a little live. You go live with me, I go live with you. Yeah. That shit was crazy. Motherfucking shoulder looked so okay. Oh, nah, man. Yeah, the impromptu live. Sometimes I like to catch y'all off guard, catch y'all by surprise with an impromptu live. So, it's a lot of boxing this weekend, you know. Matias is fighting Valenzuela. Davis is fighting Roach. I don't expect very many people are going to pay $80 to see that fight with the price of eggs being what it is in this economy. Times are tough. I see that Inoue is moving off of the Picasso fight. I'll probably do a video about that tomorrow, just get into it. Not a fight that I was looking forward to, and I still see no reason for a fighter of Inoue's celebrity to come here. There's just no reason to. There's no one here that is a worthy adversary that they should draw him out and away from his paying public. That's just never going to make sense to me, that if you achieve the level of celebrity that he has in his own neck of the woods, you've rendered many of the foreign markets useless. Why go over there? If the shoe was on the other foot and there were some American fighter doing what I'm doing in Japan and America, they would want me to go to him. So why do I have to go to them? What is the point? Shout out to motherfucking Del Patio. Simon. We out here, yo. And yeah, it's never gonna make sense to me for him to come here at this point. The time to do that, at least for me, has passed. There's no reason to do that. It just doesn't make sense. But the story is that he's moving off of the Picasso fight. He might fight whatchamacallit in September, which I already figured, They was just being extra with all the, oh yeah, he ducking this guy, he ducking MJ. Motherfucker, how many MJ fights have you seen to arrive at that motherfucking conclusion? Under a microscope, what it do? SK, you already know. Am I dreaming? Is this alive? It is. I'm in your dreams. Yeah, man. I got the burglar goatee going on, like I'm a prowler, like I'm about to break in your house and watch all the boxing. Go through your gallery and shit, watch all the boxing matches, drink all the beer, then leave. Got my prowler shit. I should get me a shiesty. What it do, LOL? Yeah, it's a pop-up live, bro. It's a pop-up live. And yeah, man, so Inoue looks to be moving off of the Picasso fight. I saw the guy that is supposed to be replacing him. I don't think he's much better. The whole thing seems redundant. That if you're not fighting Picasso, let's just hit the gas on the MJ fight. Let's just do that. Let's get that. And yeah, we got that. The Matias fight this weekend, like I've been saying, it's of some significance. Even if you're not really focused on the fight itself, the outcome is pretty important because as soon as a winner is announced, that's as soon as it's going to take for the IBF to order Richardson Hitchens to fight the winner of that fight. And I do not anticipate that he's going to do that if Subriel wins. I anticipate that he will haul ass to welterweight if that guy becomes his mandatory. If he wants to surprise me, he can surprise me. But, earlier this week, I was sent a bunch of screenshots because y'all don't notice. This is the behind the scenes stuff that, I get sent screenshots of things that people want me to talk about. So they wanted me to talk about Fanon. And I don't really got a lot to say aside from, look, he doing his numbers over there. He doing his thing. But it is literally making up stories. Like it is literally making up shit, And if you could get money making up shit, I guess that's okay. Why somebody would want to listen to that, I don't know. But the shit is made up. That dude said that they That dude said that Amazon gave Tank $500 million. They gave him a $500 million deal. He said that Top Rank and Top Rank and the PBC was gonna be joining forces. This is literally all shit he said. He said the FBI is investigating Terence Crawford. I'm like, bruh, now I know why Shakur want to move to the UK. I know why he want to move to London. Because only in America do you get motherfuckers like this. It's ridiculous. Like, the people really are that dumb. Y'all could know a motherfucker lying to y'all, and y'all still gonna sit there and let him do it. You know? I don't blame Shakur. I don't blame him at all. London has its own problems, you know? Moving to London, which is like New York of England. They got their own problems over there, though. They got their own hoods, their own issues and all of that. But I understand why he would want to go to a different country and just immerse himself in something else other than what you find here, because what you find here is a lot of dysfunction, a lot of toxicity, a lot of just general silliness from unserious people, you know? I've been talking a lot about it during fight week that, you know, the media is just asking Gervonta questions they already know the answers to. And it's just because they need something to upload. I understand that it's a hustle, it's a job in its own right. And they got to ask him something. It's just that, you know, like, we know what the answers are. Y'all keep asking him about Shakur like the answer gonna change. It's not. Asking him about Keyshawn Brody, he ain't even fought Shakur yet. He gonna fight Keyshawn? Come on. The shit is pointless. As far as I'm concerned, these other fighters at his weight should shun him. Just don't even bother. Focus on what else you can do, what you can do. You beating a dead horse, you're barking up the wrong tree. Nothing is gonna happen. The whole prediction is coming full circle. Now, Top Rank, they have their own problems away from the stuff we always talk about with the PBC. Top Rank seems to have their own problems, you know, their own shit they going through. That Fixer dude, that William Keane dude, he's rocking the boat, man. They got to deal with that dude. He is rocking the boat, you know, creating problems. What it do, Derek? Shakur wants to base himself out of London. Yeah, man, he said it like a day ago that he wants to move to the UK because he likes the vibe over there, and I don't blame him. For somebody that's over here looking at all this unserious shit, this general silliness, yeah, you gonna want to get away from that because it's silly. If you look at that kid's career and what he got to deal with for trying to do his job, it's ridiculous. Y'all for real, cut the bullshit. Y'all really mad this dude want to fight Gervonta Davis. You'll go as far as convincing yourself of lies. I literally saw a dude not but 10 minutes ago say that, oh yeah, Gervonta already made him an offer. All right, dog. Just okay, bro. Okay. You know? That's where it's at. Motherfuckers took too many L's is what it is. They not gonna say that, but that's what it is. Y'all took too many L's trying to put these PBC guys on a pedestal. So now y'all ready to die on that hill for what they got left. Y'all ready to die on that hill. Undefeated, what it do? Why do Tank fans resort to the "you wouldn't fight him" argument? Because they want to have sex with him, dog. That's, you know what that's the equivalent of? My boyfriend's back and he's better than ever. Hey, hey, that's what they doing. Eso es lo que es. My boyfriend's back and it's better than ever. Hey, Gervonta's back. That's what that shit is, bro. You not gonna talk that way to my zaddy. Weird ass motherfuckers. It's the leg tattoos, bro. For real. Que lo que manín. El Joseph. Do you think Rayo is gonna get Do you think Rayo is going to get the refs and judges on his side to make a Cinco de Mayo fight with Tank? I do think that. If the fight goes to the cards, I do think that. There's more money in it for the PBC if Rayo keeps the belt, and it's a better option for Gervonta Davis's next fight, you know, if he gets to keep his belt. The thing is, I do feel like Gary's going to take it out of the judge's hands. He's a big, strong 140, you know. You won your belt from a little dude, a dude from 135, and he won the belt from a dude that sucks. So it's all this bubble. It's a bubble within a bubble of a bubble, you know. If Ryoka win, good for him. You know, because he doesn't seem like a bad kid, to be honest. Seems like a good kid, good barber, has a great corner. But I don't think he's gonna win. I do think Gary's gonna overpower him. I do think Gary's gonna steamroll him. You know, he's a big 140. Like I said, that's really what the difference is. That now you fighting a legit 140. You fighting a for real 140. It's not Isaac Cruz over here. You know. Tank actually said Lamont is the hardest fight. Yeah, I know. He gonna say whatever though, bro. Like he gonna say whatever, man. Like that dude is at a point where it's like, who even fucking cares
Who
what he said?
cares, bro? For real. Yo,
Fucking
you
cares,
gotta you,
bro.
the audacity of him to say that Top Rank has worse matchmaking than PBC. Essentially, like, are you kidding
That
me?
dude is
Like the
pussy, bro.
majority, yo, he
Motherfuckers gotta
butt my
stop
nigga.
talking about Javante like he a boxer. You not a
Who
boxer, bro.
who
You a
said that?
pussy. ¿Quién va a ser? El pajarazo de fucking Javante, bro.
Oh man.
El pájaro. ¿Tú sabes lo que me molesta? It's not that he said it, right, Chris? It's not that he said it. It's that the media goes along with it. These are things that they would have challenged. These are
You,
things that they would have challenged. You know, they're like, what do you mean top rank? Don't top rank be whooping y'all ass whenever y'all fight? They be whooping y'all ass.
It's spineless, bro.
Like,
Like back in the day, the media did have their flaws, but one thing about the media back in the day, they had a bite to them. They challenged asinine narratives from fighters and
because they
celebrities.
wasn't relying on access. I've been saying it, the dichotomy changed. So where you had guys that are getting paid by the New York Post or the New York Times or by UPN or CBS or whoever, they were getting paid by a network. So they didn't feel like they're gonna lose money for ruffling feathers. They actually there to ruffle feathers, to ask those uncomfortable questions. They can't do that now because if they do that now, they ain't gonna let you in the show. Don't let him in, yo. He asked me about Shakur. Don't let him in. Shit is sad,
My
bro.
thing is, I kind of do miss old media in in that regard, and boxers may not realize this, and old media did a lot of disservice and shit like that. But once old media left boxing, like for real, boxing took a really dark turn
I don't
because
think
there's no
I don't think
quality control.
I don't think old media did it a disservice. I just think they made people uncomfortable with reality. Americans don't like reality, dog. You got people. I ain't even gonna get into that shit because I ain't trying to get in no shit. But Americans don't like reality, bro. They think reality is boring. They gotta spice it up by saying, "I identify as a clam. I identify
Yeah.
as a coat hanger
Yo, bro, I
in
saw a
Express."
video. Yo, bro, I saw a video of the same shit that you talking about, bro. It got to a point that I got so mad at that video. It's like, okay, bro, like if you're gonna allow these type of people in the army, man, do it. You get
Yo,
what you
yo,
get.
yo, 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 yo. Don't start no shit. You just
I
say
know.
you got motherfuckers that identify as a bottle of Avion
you
at
said
Publix.
you said Cat and Chris got hungry.
For real, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Watch your
Like you got
tone.
shit is crazy out here, B. Shit is crazy out here. So I just figured that a lot of the gripes that we saw in the past about the way that boxing was covered is just, yeah, they were hard on the boxers, but they're supposed to be. They're not supposed to try to be their friend. They're not like, nah, I ain't your man, bro. You don't pay me. The fuck? If you
You know,
don't, go ahead,
Steve
go ahead.
Kim, bro. Steve Kim. I give him credit because he actually how can I don't want to say keeps it real, but he actually criticizes the fighters when they need it.
No,
Like,
he
what
makes
you
me
doing?
proud to be Korean, bro. Makes me proud, bro, to be from Seoul. Shout out. Steve Kim is one of the few journalists left in boxing.
Literally, probably the last one.
Like the for real, he's a for real pundit. Like he ain't trying to be your friend. Like, yo, that shit irritates the fuck out of me, dog. I was watching them interviews, all these grown ass men. Just suck his fucking dick, bro.
Eh,
You know you want
Qué,
to.
qué
Suck his
bonito
dick.
te ese pantalón.
¿Verdad?
My
No lo
thing is
compraste.
this: if you're a
It's so
boxer,
funny, Javante.
let me tell you something. If you're a boxer,
It will be funny
the people
if
that you
you
want
buy
on
another
your side are
purse.
actually the pundits. You know how you get the pundits on your side? Your work product. Basically, that's it.
Yeah, but it was other shit too. Like, look, while Larry Merchant was a tough critic on Floyd Mayweather, I don't got a side, motherfucker. I'm on Julius's side. Larry wasn't a racist. You did cherry pick some people. It's just the truth. You automatically went to the he's a bigot, he's a this, he's a that, because that's a failsafe for you. That's a safety net. Now,
You know
Larry
what?
was a tough critic, but he wasn't just a tough critic on you. He was
I
just a tough critic in
I think
general.
I think for the most part, Larry Merchant he was more of a truth teller than anything else. Because the thing is, he used to tell Floyd like on his face, like, I think he didn't catch that. Like, bro, like I seen better than you. I
No,
seen
the shit
Muhammad
is that
Ali, I
no. The
seen
thing
George
is that
Foreman.
Floyd tried to act like he was the only one who he gave a hard time, bro. Larry was pretty much like that all the time, bro. He was
Right.
just
Do you remember like
generally.
every time Bernard Hopkins used to, to his entrance, he used to way before the fight, he used to be like with Roy Jones, he used to be like, hey, he always tells us like the story when he was in the penitentiary. Back then it used to sound like something inspirational, but nowadays it just sound like sad that so many times he says it. Like he never moved from that face. He used to be hella honest, man. Like
Yeah, I mean, shit is crazy, bro. And
What
yeah, man.
happened? Oh, just a quick question. What happened with Steve and Clarissa? Because
No,
I know.
Steve. No, Steve. I could tell. I can tell you, hand on heart, they had they have like a history in a sense, because I remember as far back as 2017. I remember as far back they was going at it on Twitter. You can ask him. They was going at it. And he said that, yeah, women's boxing is in trouble if you're the best. I remember that. I was like, I was like that, like, yo. And
Damn.
remember that, recuerda que in 2017, we didn't know Clarissa yet. You know what I mean? Like, things weren't where they are now, to where people do get irritated and all the stuff and the whole shebang bang. It was, we're talking about circa 2017, 2018. And I remember that he was one of the first guys that said, yo, if you're the best in women's boxing, then women's boxing is in trouble.
estamos
I remember
jodidos.
that.
And then she reached into that back pocket of hers and put out the race card.
Bueno, I mean, like, that's just that's a separate conversation that I don't even want to have, dog.
She's fucking annoying, bro. I'm a nigga and she knows me.
Yeah, like it's not like the shit is ridiculous, because you don't want to you don't want to feel like you're stepping on eggshells by being honest. And no, it's not what you say it is. It's not because you're a woman. It's not because you're a black woman. It's because you're you. You're annoying. Alicia's not annoying. You are annoying. Franchon is not annoying. You are annoying. But you're hiding behind them to avail you of criticism. You're trying to make it seem like anybody who says anything about you is making this gross generalization about an entire group of people. No, they're just talking about you, not a bunch of other women. Talking about you. You ain't Chloe Bailey, mama. Calm the fuck down. You ain't Chloe and you ain't Haley. Fuck out of here. But she,
Yeah, you're
she
not them
cooling.
peanut butter chocolate ladies, nah.
My God, her
I'll,
ass is
I'll
just so
stick my
crazy,
I'll
bro.
stick my tongue in her ass.
Yo, Chloe Bailey's
Yo,
fucking ridiculous,
bro.
bro. I can't even, man. Oh my God, it's crazy. Like,
God, she's a fine
they
old
made her
motherfucker.
on the fucking computer, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Shit is crazy. And yeah, man, and that's been the generalization when Showtime told her that you just don't have enough followers to be on pay-per-view. What did she say? Oh, y'all misogynist. Okay, dog. Oh, okay. And when you were on pay-per-view, what did it sell? It's a waste of time with her, because, okay, you were on pay-per-view with Marie Eve DeCare. Are you going to tell us what it did? No, you're going to be offended because we asked you. It's a waste of time.
I
Some
think
people are a waste of time.
I think only her boyfriend at the time her family and maybe you bought that fight.
Trying to tell you, you know. So I mean, that's kind of a lost cause. But it looks
And
like the
I
WBO is gonna give her amnesty. It looks like they're not gonna strip her. And as much as I don't like her, no, y'all should not strip her for catching a contact. That's fucking ridiculous, dog.
nah, I agree with that. Also, like he also has the nerves to being saying like everybody's against it and shit like that, like everybody's racist, da 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 da. But late, like girl, they have put more belts on you than anybody else, bruh. She won
My
like
dude,
8 belts in two
look.
fights.
My dude, put it this way: ESPN has you at number one. Ring Magazine has you at number one. BoxRec has you at number one.
What happened
The
to Katie, man?
alphabet organizations are basically giving you belts at this point. They're basically giving you belts. So who the fuck is it that is against you? Who? What you want, you have it in your head that unless somebody likes you, or they got to be a bigot. No, you not a likable person. It's not, and it ain't this. It's not none. It's you, motherfucker. It's not. It's you specifically. You, not a group of people, not a group of broads. You, motherfucker.
Yep, straight
Yo, I
up.
gotta ask you a question, Jules. I gotta ask
Okay.
you a question.
Okay.
Why is Nigel Benn apologizing to a man that smacked his son with an egg?
Because Nigel is a killer, bro. Like that's the most killer shit I seen. I'm sorry, but let something else happen and see if Nigel don't fucking put that motherfucker in a death grip. Nigel is a killer, bro. I love
And
how
we
he
know
handled
that,
that.
but like,
But I ain't gonna lie, I got hype when Conor said that shit. Shot your fucking. You talk to my father. Oh, I got hype, bro. I felt like Goku. Like, yeah.
nah, bro,
Chris,
because in my
Chris looks
mind is this,
scared,
it's
bro.
like, huh?
Chris looks scared. Everybody think he playing mind games. He look uncomfortable because whatever's whatever. Conor daddy is there with him. Where is your daddy?
And that's what's bothering him.
Aren't
That's
they on
what's
bad
really
terms or
bothering
something?
him.
No, they are. I mean, like by now, I think everybody knows that they're on bad terms. But I think I watch Beats. Man, I fucking love Beats' channel. By the way, shout out to Beats. He did a video on the shit, and I didn't notice none of the shit until he said it. They're like, "Yeah, Chris is bugging. You walking around with a sword, threatening Eddie Hearn, and why you keep getting mad at Eddie Hearn? What did Eddie do to you? You saying? Think about the situation. You trying to say that Eddie is a slime ball because they was gonna do the fight anyway, even though Conor tested positive. But motherfucker, here you are. You acting like they forcing you to do this. You want to fight him, bro. You a grown ass man in your 30s.
You know why he doesn't like Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn exposed him that, he didn't really want to fight Gennady Golovkin, so that's why he put Kell Brook in. That's why. He still hasn't gotten over the fact that,
Yeah,
yo,
but
bro,
but that's why the reason he said he don't like Eddie Hearn, the reason he gave is because they was gonna try to do the Conor Benn fight anyway, even after he tested positive. But if it bothers you that much, then why are you here? If it bothers you, why are you here? If you saying that, yeah, these dudes, they some slime balls, they be doing some shit, then why you fucking with them then? Because one way or
I
another,
mean,
you fucking with them.
realistically, there's no promoter that what's it called, that Eubank Jr. really likes. If we're being honest,
Nah, because
like I remember,
he done work with
yeah,
all of them. Remember, he even went to the PBC for a
he
little
tried
bit.
Sauerland too. That's what caught me off guard. Like I was like, damn, I've never heard anybody really say anything bad about him, except he likes to get his nose dirty a little bit, but that's none of
Yeah,
my business.
it's none of our business. You know what I mean? That motherfucker be looking like a cartoon, bro, like a whole cartoon. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
he doesn't like promoters that don't let him do that dumb shit that he wants to do. Bro, you fucked over so many opportunities. Can we talk about all the opportunities he passed up? Gennady Golovkin, Johnny Beck, Erslandy fucking Lara, fucking Demetrius Andrade. Like, come on, bro. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Nah, because one of the things is like he plays the part so well that you almost forget, like, yeah, bro, your biggest win is Reynald Quinlan for the IBO. Ain't that? I mean, we could say Liam Smith is a better win, but that's only after he knocked your ass out. That's
Didn't
only
he
after.
beat Arthur Abraham or like no?
Nah, was that him or was that Zerto? No, he did beat Arthur Abraham, but he was finished by then, bro. He was
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
Chopped to
But like
bits off of
technically, this is
Abraham.
one of his biggest ones.
Yo, bro, you lost to George Groves with one arm.
yo, and I picked him to win that fight. That's the crazy part. I picked
Me
Eubank to win
too,
that
bro.
fight.
And you got dropped with a jab.
I
People
think
fail to
everybody
realize you
did.
got dropped with a jab and they didn't call it a knockdown. And everyone was hyping you up against a guy who was a full-fledged veteran who was in
Was that
wars.
the fight where Prince Nassim said he needs to finish? That's the fight, right? Where Prince Nassim was like,
yes.
you know, they're hyping him up for him to get hyped up and then go out there and look like that. Yo, that was one of my favorite sound bites to me.
But you also
put
got
them
to
up.
remember, Eubank Senior and Nassim Hamed always had beef because Eubank Senior's son, Nassim Hamed. So he's
Wasn't
probably
wrong
always
though. He wasn't wrong though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Eubank, you went into that Groves fight with a lot of hype, bro. Your daddy said you was better than Andre Ward. I did not forget. He said you was
Really?
better than yes. Yes.
Nah, that's egregious.
On God, when they was cool in 2016, 2017, his daddy said, yo, he's better, he's gonna be better than Andre Ward. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that's
right.
Whatever
wild.
you say, bro.
Yo,
I
let me
remember
tell you
watching-
something.
He was
I
biting.
remember watching
Even
the
Chris
senior.
Eubank, even Chris
Okay.
Eubank at 168. I'm talking about Chris Eubank Senior. Wouldn't even fight a guy like Andre Ward. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I remember his dad hyping him up, saying like, "What else can I teach him? He's learned everything. He knows everything.
Oh
He's a
my
complete
God.
fighter." You remember that shit?
He's
Remember that?
better. You remember what he said? He could be better than Floyd Mayweather. Could be better. Said that shit in 2016, and I'm like, my eyes is about to shoot out of my skull.
Dude, he looked at the camera with no shame, saying that, like thinking we're all gonna buy it. Like, I can't train him. He knows everything.
Bro. yo, and by then, check it out. Because by the time he said that, this motherfucker already lost to Billy Joe Saunders. He had already lost. Like, yo.
That's
Okay, Chris. Okay.
You know what? I did like the press conference. I thought it was like he
No,
was
I
taking
love
shots
that.
at Eddie Hearn. That was good. I'm gonna watch this fight now.
I'm invested. I'm in it. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in it. I want to see
barely-
this.
I tuned into the Tank press conference and I just changed the YouTube feed right away. I just wasn't like we already know what's gonna happen.
I'm rocking with Conor.
Yes.
I'm rocking with Conor. But a part of me is thinking, not just maybe I like Conor a little bit more than I like Chris, but Chris is acting weird. It is the way that Beat said it. Is like, yeah, he's acting weird, and there's a rehydration cap.
Oh shit.
There's a rehydration cap. So I mean, like, I feel like
For-
you know what?
For Chris.
For Chris, not for Conor.
Yeah.
Not for Conor.
I'm still picking Chris to win. I'm not gonna lie.
You gonna pick Chris
I
to
don't-
win for real?
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna be real. Look, if anyone, I've never been high on the fight, and it's not just because it's a circus fight. It's because I was like, look, bro, if you take out any type of restriction or weight description for Chris Eubank, this is nothing short of a slaughter.
I'm saying I enjoyed I felt British watching that shit.
You know what, though? These guys are not their fathers, though, man. So we're not going to see.
No, they're not. But at the same time, let's not pretend that Chris Eubank Jr. didn't duck the American. I mean, Junior, the senior didn't duck the Americans because he did.
Yeah,
he did. The only
which one?
redeeming quality that he has is that, well, Nigel did roll the dice with the Americans. He did, and you beat Nigel, so that kind of redeems you. But you let it be known you ducked Roy Jones, dog. You absolutely did.
You duck Roy Jones, James Toney. You duck Harold Graham. Mind you, he ducked fucking domestic competition. Like, bro, I was looking at his resume. He wouldn't even fight Mike McCallum. You remember Michael Watson, right?
Yeah,
he went life and death with Michael Watson twice. You know what Mike McCallum did to him? Beat him up for 10 rounds. Chris Eubank talks this warrior code shit, which is fair. But you can't talk all this shit when you duck all these people.
No, it's cool. It's just that I'll say that the apple didn't actually fall that far from the tree. I know sometimes it seems that way because Chris Sr. has more of a legacy than Junior ever will. We can say that. That fight with those fights, but particularly the first one, that captivated a nation. There's not a lot of boxers that are ever going to know that feeling that like the whole country is watching this shit. The whole country, motherfucker. The numbers they brought in for that fight was insane. So that's a feather in his cap. Now, I don't know. This fight is looking really big though. The one with Chris and Conor, it is looking really big. The numbers is numbering.
Can you imagine if those numbers? I mean, those numbers are going to do bigger.
Well,
than
I mean,
huge.
when he smacked him with the egg, dude, that was kind of genius because
yeah, that was great.
that's
No, it is, but
big
it also tells you a lot about where the human psyche is, because once again, and I can't stress this enough, Conor never said it came from no eggs. He said the opposite. He never said that shit. WBC said that shit, and he didn't even go with it. I think he should have, because the suspension would have lasted less time than 2 fucking years. If he would have copped to the rap and accept the WBC's explanation, that shit would have only lasted 6 months. Because he didn't want to accept it. That's why it lasted for fucking 2 years, because he didn't want to go with that. So it's crazy that they still using that against him when he the motherfucker that said, yeah, I never said nothing but no eggs. They said that shit, not me.
It's kind of sad that me as an American, I'm way more excited about the UK of what's going on over there. I mean, they're talking shit. Even the promoters, you seen Eddie push Ben Shalom?
Yo, I got fucking hype, bro. I wanted to fight, bro.
Eddie wanted to swing on his ass.
No, everybody was getting down. Like, I pushed over my stool. Like, I wanted to get down. Like, fuck yeah.
I mean, I
bro.
noticed when those press conferences and they're all talking, like, they've got their own thing going on. Like, they've got their own sort of inside kind of, like, I don't know. They have their own language. Like, not to say, like, I mean, they have their own kind of thing. You know, they have their own vibe.
No, but it's fun.
It's fun, yeah, because they're taking stabs at each other and they know each other well, and they know.
Ponlo tú, Don. You got American boxers. Oh, Teofimo a racist. I'm not gonna fight him.
Yeah, that's
because I don't like him, so I'm not.
All
right, bro. All right.
Yeah.
Because we don't fight motherfuckers we don't like, I guess. Meanwhile, these two motherfuckers can't. Ain't nobody on that stage likes nobody on that stage.
Nobody.
Ben don't like Eddie. Ben don't like Eddie. Eddie don't like Ben. Chris don't like Conor. Conor don't like Chris. Conor don't like Ben.
The dad don't like it.
Great, bro.
He's talking shit about the dad wanting to strangle the dad, or fucking like
everybody hates each other. Like,
yeah,
this is boxing, bro.
And it's legit. Boxing. It's legit. They're not putting on a show. They don't like each other, and you can tell they don't.
That's
like
a good
thing.
Fucking
love it, bro.
It makes this fight even better.
Yeah,
fucking love it, bro.
I seriously was gonna be like, "Fuck this! I'm not gonna watch the shit." Now I'm
the press conference. Honestly, like I looked at it as the nepotism fight. You know, that really the legacy of your fathers. Yeah, the Nepo babies. That the legacies of your fathers is the only thing that really brought you to the table. But now it is their own. It's not fake. It's not staged. Them motherfuckers don't like each other. Well, they do not.
Lucky enough, if enough people don't like each other on both sides, we might get a brawl in the ring.
Fucking Royal Rumble, bro.
Dressing room.
You know, Conor face looked like he bit the wrong side of a pomegranate, and he looks like that all the time.
Yep.
and meanwhile, today you got Tank saying, "Hey, why'd you bring your mom?" Like, bro,
that motherfucker makes me depressed.
Yeah,
I'm not even capping either. Like, yo, this is what American boxing has come to. This is who y'all put on a pedestal.
This is what it severely devolved into. It devolved into this mess.
Really?
We're proud of this shit. We're proud of this work product that we're sending out to the world.
That shit,
it's a facade.
When I heard all them grown ass men with their phone cameras and they mics, hey Tank, you're funny. Just suck his fucking dick, bro.
Jules, when I think about it, when you really sit down and think about it, sometimes I have a moment and I'm like, how disgusting is it that you're writing about some guy's leg tattoos? Why are you looking at this guy? That's disgusting, dude. That is fucking gross. That's my fucking dude.
Think about it. Think about it, Don. You go outside, you got a leg tattoo, boxing ego in the parking lot, jerking off in between the cars, bro.
That is fucking just
fucking crazy, bro.
That is fucking nuts, bro. He's looking at. He's like, oh, he's got these braids and he's got these leg tattoos. Is he getting a chubby? Probably.
I've been said that a lot of these guys. a lot of these guys is imports from the hip hop side of the shit, and a lot of them dudes on that side be playing hide the peanut butter. That been the
Yeah.
kid. Like all this Diddy shit is
That's a whole
exposing
fact, bro. This
a
Diddy
lot of
shit, though,
shit,
really,
bro.
this Diddy shit, it really showed you that these niggas is really not who they say they are. They homo thugs.
Also, I ain't heard that
Homo
shit.
Yo, bro,
I
you
ain't
laughing like it's
say that
because they
shit in
some
a
homo
minute,
ass
bro.
niggas.
Oh,
The fuck?
damn.
Oh my
shit.
god, dude, that's great.
I ain't
Oh,
heard
it's
some. I ain't heard a motherfucker say that shit since the early 2000s, bro. But I mean, like that's the real though. Like that. Like what's look, motherfucking. I seen conversations with these motherfuckers. Right, it's always some young skinny motherfucker weigh like 110 pounds, soaking wet, got his ass crack hanging out. Yeah, Devontae. Yeah, I figured, bro. Just suck his dick, bro, because that's what it really is, bro. It's not about boxing. Javante could come out with a fucking mixtape tomorrow. You gonna have 4 copies of this shit, bro. Y'all motherfuckers is weirdos, bro.
That's just fucking gross, dude.
It's fucking
Disgusting, bro.
Yeah, I'm not into that shit. But you know what? Hey, listen. If you want to sit around talking about some guy's tattoos on his legs, I mean, commenting at guys' tattoos anyways is fucking suspect. But on his legs,
bro, like on some real shit.
Like,
Like, you know how hard you got to be looking at a motherfucker to notice he got like tattoos.
It's like
Honestly,
it's like did you ever see the Larry David when he's on the plane, and then the guy next to him is wearing shorts, and he says, "Hey, why don't you put some pants on? Those things are disgusting."
Disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. Go ahead, Ray.
Fucking disgusting, dude.
no, I was gonna say honestly, I wouldn't even care if he's talking about it if he didn't try to mask it as like in some type of boxing conversation. Like, bro, look, we understand that yes, you like this dude, bro, but stop pretending that he's some world class superstar in this sport because you know about these things.
My dude.
Oh, you like his face tint.
He go wear mascara, bro. He be in the mirror like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That dude wear mascara, bro. Like, come on, B. He been a weirdo. Like, a lot of them dudes, I've been peeped that shit. That it's like, is it me or is it? And I noticed it with Spence. That's where I really picked up on it. They're like, y'all don't like Spence boxing. Y'all
No.
like Spence.
Yeah, they like Spence.
Y'all
Know what I
like
mean?
the dysfunction. They don't even like the fighter. They like the dysfunction of this
And
person.
it's
If
and
this
they're like the
person
most.
was smart, if this person was intelligent, if this person kicked ass, they would not like him. People
You
like
don't notice that they don't like the
dysfunction.
motherfuckers that put in work. They don't like the Usyk, the Nui. They hate Crawford, bro. It's so crazy to me that Crawford could be from any country, bro. They'd build him a shrine if he were from Kazakhstan, if he were from Australia, with the exact same resume. If he were from anywhere, they would build him a shrine. But he has the misfortune of being from America. It's so crazy, bro. That
But
same
you gotta
resume,
remember, in
same career,
Omaha,
and
they love
everything.
him. In Omaha, they love him. So at the end of the day,
But the hate that dude gets online is crazy to me because they're always finding an excuse to shit on this guy, and he's the only welterweight in the last 10 years that made any kind of history.
It's
but
because
you have
he
to
has no
understand this,
tattoos.
bro. That just shows them. That shows you who they truly are. These people
Yeah,
are so
that's the
fucking
crazy part, man. It's
sad
like,
and dysfunctional that they gotta throw rocks at the throne.
I just can't wait for this era to be over because I've been telling y'all, and y'all gonna see. A lot of these cats gonna phase out because there's not gonna be a reason to keep watching. It's
Yeah,
not.
they're going to be like Broners, and at least Broner brought us some entertainment. Like at least
No, at
Broner,
least
like,
Broner got his ass beaten. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Maidana fight with Broner. That shit was fucking.
When
great.
he
I
loses a
loved
fight, bro, he really
it.
loses
He
a
loses.
fight, bro.
He loses.
You seen that Blair Cops fight?
yeah, he gets
I beat
embarrassed.
that boy. He didn't beat me. I beat that boy. Everyone knows that I beat that boy.
So when he knocked him down, bro, he felt like somebody uncle. I was waiting for change to fall out his pocket, bro.
Like somebody's drunk uncle at the backyard
He ain't fall,
barbecue.
he ain't fall like a young dude. He felt like an old dude that was on the couch too long. He got a Charlie horse, like his legs.
Yo, guys, I got something to say. Yo, James Toney, I love him, but he's an ultimate fucking hater, bro. Like
Yeah.
Oh, he's a
one
troll.
thing
He's
about
a
him,
troll.
how he talks about Shakur, how he talks about Devin, how he talks about everybody in relation to Tank, it's just such unmitigated dick riding for someone who is a phenomenal fighter. And yo, as a millionaire, why your teeth look like that, bro?
You talking
Come
about
on,
James
bro.
Tony is a
Come on,
millionaire?
bro.
You
I don't
sure?
think. I don't think.
Oh
you
no,
guys
he's
know
not. He's
that.
broke. But
But
what's it
I was
called?
about to say, like, yeah, like,
He
oh,
he
fuck.
probably.
As
I'm
a
not gonna
former
lie.
millionaire,
No,
why your
you
teeth so
doing too
black?
much, bro.
he's
My
trolling.
dude, veneers, you know motherfuckers wasn't getting veneers like that when James was fighting. Otherwise, he would have got a pair. Veneers is the new shit. Like Danny got veneers, Javante. Everybody got
Or brush your
veneers and shit
teeth,
now.
dog. Or brush your fucking teeth.
You
The
could do
fuck are you
that, but
talking about, sir?
But
like,
the guy trolls. I don't think. I mean, how could you be putting these guys up? You came
I
from
mean,
the.
I
hey,
don't
bro.
You
think
came from a
no,
tough
I don't
era.
think James. I don't have a lot of stock in what James says now because I honestly don't think he's paying that much attention. I don't think a dude that used to box, especially somebody like James Tony, is watching this sport as much as we are. I don't actually think he is.
That makes.
It's like what Better Beef said, that this is his job. So when he gonna go relax or whatever, I don't think he immerses himself in more boxing. Like, nah, like that's the job. Like with James, I'm like, he probably do like Javante, he probably like him, but I don't think he paying attention like that. Not like that. Just decided, well, the kid hits hard, he knocks out whoever they put in front of him, so he likes him, and he's settled on that. But I don't think he paying attention like that. I don't, you know. And Shakur
Well,
is
then
boring. At the end of the day, Shakur is boring. That is the truth.
I mean, what's the excuse for all these other guys? I mean, you got so many of these pundits that are just like, you get frustrated because they're not seeing the obvious. You know,
I
it's,
would
that
say,
a
I would
wing
say,
shot?
I would say, with the pundits, it's an ego thing. There's a lot of, you know, they want to shag Javante, but there are other individuals that don't want to be proven wrong. You understand me? They tied their ego to it. That guys like us been talking shit about the PBC and they fighters for years. These are the guys that have been defending those fighters. They're not ready to concede the defeat. So
Wait.
the more this talent pool narrows down, don't you notice that the more the talent pool has narrowed down, the more aggressive they've become in defending these bums.
yeah. You know, sometimes I hear like Chris Algieri and this other cat that he talks to, and sometimes I'm like, oh, they're making good points, and then all of a sudden they'll bring something up like Javante being the greatest. I'm like, oh, you fucking assholes.
My dude,
You
pro
know,
box
Canovio.
is yo, I don't even want to say nothing bad about. He seemed like he an all right dude, but he also got he got like what I'm gonna call that shit, man. He got like Danny Garcia vibes. They're like, yeah, you just trying to be down. You just trying to get
Want to
dapped
be
up.
down ass motherfuckers.
Yeah,
man.
like you
Whoa.
trying to get dapped up when you go to the cookout. You want people to see you getting like you're that guy. You know,
And-
like that's the vibe I get. You know,
And as much as Paulie has, Paulie is a fighter that obviously he doesn't like Canelo. Everybody knows it. He doesn't like Canelo. But I agree with what he said about Tank. Yo, you're about to retire with 0 Hall of Famers. 0.
for real. I mean, like, but that's how low the bar is. You know, that's just how low the bar is. That if the media in one voice lambasted him, then the boxing sphere would have no choice but to acknowledge that no, it's not hate, but you literally have people that are gaslighting and lying to themselves. And bro, it's a whole production with this kid that it's like, dog, I just want you to retire. I don't even want you to fight Shakur anymore. I used to want that. Now I just want you to go away.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Go
crazy.
away.
It has to be the boxing media or the media at large to, facilitate these people's opinion. These people have no independent thought outside of what the fuck is given to them. These people are corny, bro.
No, but it's not just that. It's like you get Stephen A. Smith to literally ask him the same fucking questions that, bro, you asked him about that shit already. By now, the journalism and the coverage is either too partial or too lazy. That when you're talking to a Stephen A. Smith, bro, ain't you the dude that be having heat for everybody? You don't got no heat for this motherfucker? That he ain't done shit yet?
Jules, you don't understand. It's like the media itself, especially the American media, Gervonta Davis and now David Benavidez. I think more they're trying to push David Benavidez a bit more now, but with Gervonta Davis, he was supposed to be their guy, like the poster child that's supposed to push American boxing forward. So if you put in a narrative like, hey, look, you look like you're ducking this feather-fisted, really broken hand, damn near crippled fighter from the hands up. You're ducking a guy like that. That shit sounds fucking horrible. Even if it's true, that sounds horrible. You don't want to put that into NWA's mind because
Yeah,
it
but
makes the guy that you want to pop up look bad.
yeah, but at the same time, I'll say that look at what they did to Floyd, right?
Mhm.
And this is a story that there were good guys, there were bad guys, and then there is what works. Floyd earned his way more than Gervonta, right? He fought better. Like, bro, Floyd has a way. Floyd's fucking resume is on the other side of the universe compared to Gervonta's, right? And even with that, and Floyd took on challenging fights before he became what he became. And they did not spare him. He did not have amnesty. They called him a ducker every chance they got. Compared to Gervonta, Floyd is Muhammad Ali. Compared to Gervonta, because at least he fucking fought Cotto. At least he fought Castillo 2 times. Maidana 2 times. Like, yeah, Floyd took on way more challenges than you.
But you're talking about a different era, though. Like, there's more guys that are
but he's getting
Floyd.
less credit. Listen, Davis is getting less criticism than
Much
Floyd.
less,
Floyd did like 50 times more. We have to all remember that the last legitimate champion that Tank Davis fought was in 2017.
Yeah.
The first and only. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And the guy's talking about retirement.
You could count Leo, but I don't, because
I don't count Leo because he drug him up.
It's not even that. Leo, no. Leo only won a belt because you dropped it. He did. You understand? The WBA that Leo won at 130, that was after Gervonta Davis dropped it. The next fight, Gervonta Davis moves back down to fight you for the same belt that he just dropped. It's like, this is a clown show, bro.
Yeah, trust him, bro. But like, it's funny. Tank Davis in one of his fucking interviews said, "Yo, he still thinks he got set up by Floyd to fight Jose Pedraza." Are you fucking insane? Like, yo, bro, we should have known from then.
Bro,
like, yo, bro, this motherfucker's not
about that dude. I don't talk about that dude. Like, on some real shit, I don't give a shit, bro. You not a boxer, bro. There's nothing boxing about you. You just pussy, bro. There's boxers. There's real boxers out there. Keyshawn is a boxer. Shakur, as boring as he's a boxer. These is for real fighters. They fight for a living. You not that. You are the Harlem Globetrotters, bro. Your whole shit is a production. You not a competitor. You not an athlete. Athletes compete. You don't. If to be an athlete, you got to be in competition. You fight motherfuckers so piss poor, it's not a contest. They really trying to sell us Lamont Roach, y'all.
I know. It's
really? That motherfucker was on, and nothing against him. But facts, you was on YouTube in your last fight.
God dang.
You literally were on YouTube. Go ahead, man. They'll say at this point.
What do you think about the WBC ordering the fight with Bivol and Benavidez?
I'm wondering who's behind that, is what I'm wondering.
Because
I'm wondering.
That got ordered right away. It's like, dude, it hasn't even been
a week.
week.
Let me tell you. I'm wondering who's behind that. What, Sampson told y'all to do that? It's hard for me to believe that Sampson told them to do that. The only way it'll make sense is if Sampson say, look, Bivol about to fight Artur in a trilogy. That's what they about to do. So we go to the WBC, tell them to order the fight. We get a vacant title. That's the only way it can make sense to me. Y'all don't want the fight. But if you could get a vacant title while he's busy over there doing that, then that's what you're going to do. Because, y'all know how I feel by now. I don't need to keep repeating myself. So that's the only way that makes sense to me if it came from Davis' side. But there's another part of me that's thinking, what if it didn't? What if it was Turkey?
I brought up the thing about Turkey, about Schofield's team talking shit and accusing Shakur's team of poisoning. And there was a big debate about it. I forgot what platform I was on. I think it was BDA or something. And somebody was telling me like, no, it was muscle from the Shakur side. And I'm like, do you think a guy like Turkey is going to allow any fighter or anybody on that card to make the card look bad? and because the apology came right away. Like the apology came as fast as the accusation came. The apology came right after that.
Bro, at the end of the day, we all know what it is. They didn't want to fight Shakur, so they had
they didn't want to fight
that
Shakur.
That shit too elaborate. Wait. That shit too elaborate. Them dudes is pussy. Like, we gotta stop over explaining shit, because that's gonna be the new shit for 2025. I don't need to be deep. I don't need to be elaborate. Y'all pussied out. Because if it was about fighting Shakur, you feel better now, right? You feel better? You want to fight him now? No, you don't. Y'all keep telling me this motherfucker don't hit hard. He don't throw a lot of punches, right? But y'all don't want to get down.
Julius, do you remember that video of Schofield being in an hospital unconscious with all the tubes? What was What was the weird thing in that video? Because I saw that video I cannot pin that what it is, but it seems fake. But I don't know why.
You know what it looked like they did? It looked like they took the HDMI cables and stuck them in Floyd's mouth.
No, the crazy thing is, it's not even in his mouth, bro. It's just in his shirt. It's just that it's like close, like the way his head's spun like there. It just looks like it is, but it's not even there.
But you can't tell me on Saturday that he about to die, and then on Monday he's got the medicine ball going crazy. It don't add up. It don't, my dude. On Saturday, look. Let's say it was the flu. The flu don't go away after one day if you ever had it. That don't go away after one day. It might take you a week to get over the flu. Bronchitis, it might take you 2 weeks to get over bronchitis. So what you had? Food poisoning, bitch? What, you had the shits? And you went to the hospital for the shits? Whatever you had wasn't no real shit if on Monday you in the gym. No way.
Nah, he had mystical cream put on him by Shakur's masseuse that wasn't even there.
Fuck out of him. Domo said losing to a 40-year-old Pac-Man for the hood was wild. For real. Shout out to motherfucking yeah. Tank got a tongue with PBC emblem. Dude, yo, that's fucking crazy.
And you know, there's still not one picture of Daniel in the hospital. He was sick too.
I'm saying maybe they pulled him out. No. Maybe be real.
Someone did say it before, and I was on the live. They were like, "Yo, I think Daniel pussied out. I think Schofield pussied out." And I was like, "All right, we saying two people pussied out at the same time."
I'm saying, why not? If you see the shit is that we looking at it like, oh, it's weird because it happened in pairs. Maybe there was food poisoning. The other way to look at that is, oh, he pulled out. Oh, I'm out of here. Fuck that. I want Usyk. Fuck that shit. I'm out. No, I'm out.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Tell him, motherfucker, yo, my dick hurt. I'm out of here, B. Like, my shit is going crazy.
You know why I think Daniel pulled out? Because Daniel was saying this: how am I the heavyweight champion of the world and I'm gonna be on the undercard? That's what he was saying. And I don't think people heard that, but I said in myself, like, yo, bro, Daniel, my nigga, we still remember you quitting after fucking JoJo's lumped up your eye after you told JoJo's mom that, yo, you're not going to want to see your son after this fucking beating.
That was crazy.
We remember you. You remember, crazy.
His mom blind.
That's fucked.
Ain't shit. I know. I remember that. But like the thing is, he's done some weasel shit himself, bro. So ultimately,
I don't rule it out. I don't like, and bear in mind, I had Daniel winning the fight, but I could just see that, like, sometimes, look, and I ain't trying to defend him neither, because I don't mean that, but I don't think Daniel is scared of Joseph, partially because he's a little bit retarded, right? He's the Zaddy, but he probably looked at it as like, yo, fuck, we gonna do all this bullshit for Usyk right there. Usyk, let's get him. That's a bigger fight. Let's get him. You know, why we gonna roll the dice with Joseph? Usyk ain't doing nothing. I still got a belt. Let's get him.
I gotta ask you this.
That's how it looked.
What was Joseph Parker a mandatory for the IBF, or was that a voluntary defense?
No, that was a voluntary, bro. That was a voluntary. He didn't have to fight him.
Isn't he
I
on
mean,
the? Doesn't he have to fight Caballero now though, or something? I saw. Isn't
nah,
he on the
Caballero
IBF?
is WBC interim. He's
Oh,
WBC
okay,
interim.
okay.
Yes, Joseph got the WBO. Caballero got the WBC. The IBF was supposed to be decided by Bakoli Ajagba, but we know what
Mm.
happened. And the BA is
Um,
you got the immortal Kubrat Pulev via the WBA.
yeah. No, but in the heavyweight division, who is next in the rotation for mandatories?
I just told you.
No, I'm
just
sorry,
told
I
you.
wasn't listening.
Fucking asshole. I
was thinking about me.
Joseph Parker is the WBO. Agit Caballero is the WBC. Kubrat Pulev is the WBA. And the IBF is undetermined, but it was supposed to be the winner of Bakoli versus Jagba.
That was it get me confused because you told me that. Oh, okay, it makes sense with. Yeah, because Daniel Dubois and Usyk holding titles. Yeah. There's no undisputed.
There's no undisputed, so it's like Usyk already said he want to fight Daniel, and that makes sense for Usyk. For Daniel, it makes sense for him too. Like, yeah, he won his lick back, and the Usyk fight is a bigger fight. It's more run the line. You get your chance at revenge. Not to say that he was scared of Joseph, because I don't think he was, and I actually think he was gonna win. But it's like it's more trouble than it's worth. Fuck, we doing this. Floyd get to pull out. Man, fuck, if them little motherfuckers could do that, I could do that. I'm heavyweight champion of the world. I just beat Anthony Joshua. Why am I on the undercard? You know what I mean? Shit like that.
I think Tank is gonna try to fight Floyd next.
Man, fuck
Schofield?
them homos, man.
Yeah.
Floyd would still beat Tank ass, nigga.
Not Floyd
No.
Mayweather, Floyd Schofield.
Nigga, I want that fight, actually. Floyd beat this
Yo,
nigga
man.
ass.
Because
someone was wondering what was that about Bivol being. I mean, Benavidez being the mandatory for people, the WBC ordering that fight. For me, it's very clear. They're trying to get Benavidez vacant title.
Vacant title, yeah.
As they always intended.
Can I say it's just kind of funny, by the way, that what's it called? 68 for like years on years on years on years, saying that you were the number one guy, all of this stuff, and we never really got you getting a mandatory at all for Canelo, but magically you get one in like the first year they were at light heavyweight.
Bro, the weirdest shit is you get it a vacant title. Let's just postulate that you actually get a vacant title after this. Who you gonna defend it against, bro? Who you gonna defend it against? It ain't safe for you up there. That's why even with the potentiality of getting a vacant title, that's not a safe division for you, bro. You the 175 Devin Haney, except you throw more punches. You don't hit hard, bro. Don't hit hard.
I mean, ideally, wouldn't he just ideally, if he does get a title, and look, if he's earned his shot and they were gonna strip what's it called, Bivol for fighting Baturbiev again, fine. Then he could just unify with him after, right? All you have to do is stay at the weight class.
Yeah, but who does he fight while he waits is what I'm saying.
I don't give a shit. Go fight somebody.
It's not
as long as you fight like.
You're not hearing me. You get it a vacant title and come back to America to fight who? There's no money for you, bro. There's no money fight in America for you, and there are very few options that are safe. What you gonna do? You gonna defend that belt against Jesse Hart? Jesse Hart in the main event?
Probably.
But see, motherfuckers forgot. Last year, Jesse Hart was in the running. The fight was gonna land on Gervonta Davis's undercard. They decided not to do that. The only real reason that they fought David Morrell is it had to be someone good enough that you could main event the joint. You can't main event Jesse Hart, bro. On pay-per-view?
No.
You can't. No. You know, come on, B. Ain't nobody bought that fucking Andre fight. Nobody bought that Plant shit. Nobody bought this shit. Yo, it's been 2 weeks. Where the numbers? Where the numbers? If that shit did numbers, where are they? Because it's been 2 weeks. That's what I'm telling you, that you could get it a belt. You could do the bitch shit, do the sucker shit, get the vacant title, who you gonna fight? It's not. That's why I'm like, yo, I don't even know if he gonna stay there. It's not safe.
You think they'd just be shameless enough to do it though? I mean, I think they would.
I mean, yeah, but there has to be some sort of a plan. Like you get at the belt to then do what? To then do what?
Good luck.
The
trying to pull
biggest
that
money,
off.
the biggest money in that division is fighting the winner of that fight. If we talking money, like yeah, you ain't gonna make more money fighting
They're
somebody
gonna
else.
hold that weight class hostage like they always do. Like I'm the A side, all that gay shit. Bro.
You can't really hold that hostage because you won't have any real like belts or anything in it. To be honest, even if you
Yeah,
get the
like
DC.
you try to hold it hostage while you fighting once a year. Cause remember, motherfucker, that motherfucker fought once last year. That motherfucker fought one. Like, so you could go ahead, take the WBC and sit on it and fucking fart on it. You still ain't gonna be making no money. There's nobody. The dudes that is there to fight, that'll get you a bag, right? Yeah, you might be able to get a decent little bag with Callum Smith if you go to the UK. You do that in America, no, that's not a money fight, bro. And
Cal Smith beats him. He's too dangerous.
crazy.
Cal Smith beats him in my opinion.
I'm not gonna go that far.
That's a good ass fight, though.
No, it's a good ass
Fun
fight.
fight, but I wouldn't give
It's
it
more
to
a thing of can Callum beat him? Yes, there's an avenue, but David could beat Callum too. Yeah, and you know I don't even like David, but
And he better get a knockout.
We ain't gonna be no slurping and jerking tonight, Mirage. This motherfucker heard David and his dick got hard. He woke up. Got to go defend David.
Hey, I mean, look, I've just been ignoring it because I saw the first 2 posts from the dude. I was like, look, there's nothing else that needs to be said.
You don't understand that motherfucker roll out of bed, David Benavidez. He roll out of bed doing that shit, bro. Like,
dude, hey, Jules, he finally
yo,
got.
why your man got dropped by a jab, B? Watch my last video.
Crazy.
I don't know. That's like this. I don't know. He's really trying to sell everybody on.
Benavidez always brings up, "Oh, I beat him up in sparring." Yo, well, how come you didn't dispute that you got dropped by a jab? And and to bring up Najee one last time, this is the same motherfucker that said Alexander Usyk was overrated. This is how bad boxing generally.
Najee is not them people is not like look and credit to Najee for his hustle because he got a good thing going, right? He's good at what he does. But that dude don't know shit about boxing. Like, dude, you don't know fucking nothing about boxing, bro. Nothing. You know, so you gotta let him live in the sense that you can't get too mad at him. That motherfucker don't know shit about boxing. Most of these motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. They'll tell you, or like you already know what you're gonna hear. That's why it's like, look, I ain't even mad at you. You just don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's all. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. You gonna do all the predictable shit. Whoever's closest to America, that's your man. He's the best, right? David is the best. It's the best guy he beat.
According to Mirage.
According to Mirage, Andre.
Fucking Andre. Okay, who's the best guy? No. Let's do it. Who's the best guy he beat?
What's his name? The guy that Golovkin knocked out in like 3 rounds. What's his name?
Fucking Avanesian.
No, not Avanesian. His name's like
Liam fucking
something Indian.
Liam fucking.
He didn't fight Liam. Liam Williams.
No.
He fought.
It's not Liam Williams. It's not Liam Williams.
Willie Nelson.
Though.
Willie Nelson.
Not him. Oh, that's probably a good one. But I can't. It's not that good. I can't remember.
He was on I think he was on Fight Hub. He was talking about how Shakur can't beat Javante. It's like, man, shut
my god,
fuck up, bro. Like
who said that? Who said that?
Andre.
Yo, bro, you couldn't be fucking Benavidez. You couldn't be Zach.
No, ever since he got his ass beat, he don't like boxing. No.
Is he ever gonna fight again?
Please don't. No. Please don't.
Well, I want to get whooped again.
Ma, go on one of them red balloon shows so the bitches could pop the balloon. Go on one of them red balloon joints, bro. Like, don't box no more, bro. Like, you 36, bro. It's a wrap.
Is it me or is he inarticulate and speaks with a lisp?
Who, Andre?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yo, can you imagine them at that red balloon? And they're gonna ask him, "Hey, so what do you do for a living?"
and they show
Oh, it's-
highlights of the Benavidez.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
Ah, that's fucked up.
They gonna show that video of him drunk and shit, asking for a fight.
You a star, I'm a star. Come on, Chris. Yeah, that shit was.
That shit was cringe. That shit was pathetic, son.
That shit was sad. And his man's is like, those are not your friends, Demetrius, because your friends would not show you in that state. Those are not your friends. Them motherfuckers just want you to buy them a chain whenever y'all go to K Jewelers and shit. You give me this joint. Yo. Keep them
I'll be a
motherfuckers.
break my Andre, bro.
Yeah, I'll pay you
I'd
back.
record that shit with the camera off, bro.
I'll pay you back next month. Yo, I got you. Shout out to Rodolfo, Jason Quigley. You got the trash of the trashiest resumes in the history of trash. Man, that shit's sad, bro. And I remember when he was coming through, like a couple of years ago. There was a cult. There was hype around Andre, but it just never formed.
I can't believe he didn't fight Charlo at least, bro.
You know what broke my heart when he vacated and ducked fucking Johnny Beck. I was on here saying, yo, he's gonna fight Johnny Beck, he's gonna make him look stupid. Then he fucking made me look like retarded. I hate that nigga for that.
He said he broke my heart.
You
Damn.
know, like the fight. Like I was actually disappointed when he ducked. What's his name? Parker, that guy who got beat by
John Ryder.
John Ryder.
Ryder.
It is that you got to look at the junior middleweight division and the middleweight division that he comes from. Those guys fought each other. You know, Lara fought Canelo. He fought Jared Hurd. He fought Brian Castano. You can't say that Lara wasn't fighting people. He was. Jermel Charlo became undisputed champion. So you can't say that he wasn't fighting people. He was. Danny Jacobs fought fucking everybody. He fought Golovkin. He fought Canelo. He fought Derevyanchenko. He fought Chavez. Like you look at the era of the dudes that he came from, and for every dude you name, they fought someone. You know, fucking Peter Quillen at least fought Danny Jacobs, right?
For
Got your
real.
ass beat. You got your ass beat, but you fought him. When you look at the era,
Andy Lee too. The fuck?
I don't need to keep hearing about Andy Lee. I heard you. Everybody fought somebody, and literally everybody except you. And that's not a fucking accident. That's not a fucking accident. Everybody fought someone except you. Fuck, at least Charlo fought Julian Williams. Fuck. You didn't fight shit, bro. That's not an accident. That's design. That's by design. Didn't fight shit. So fuck your career, bro. Don't box, bro. Go start a podcast.
Are you hearing that shit, Mirage? Stupid motherfucker.
Start a podcast, bro. That dude, you know, when he heard David got dropped by a jab, that motherfucker fired up the grill, fired up the Batmobile. I gotta go to Julius' show.
Bro, he just came off of IBFP, bro. Just with the escape defending him full-fledged, bro.
Oh man, you missed it, dude. He finally broke Unbiased down and got him to pay him the $25 that he's.
Yeah, they argued over that shit on the panel.
Man, listen, well, I don't know that motherfucker shit. All I know is your man got dropped by a jab by a dude who don't even hit that hard. Bivol is not known for power. Why is he dropping David Benavidez?
Why did that barely surface though?
Because the shit is Bivol. I was gonna do a separate segment or a separate video about that. It's because Bivol is a man, bro. That's the difference. Bivol is a man. Like, bro, this whole time that, you know, David's the Mexican monster, Bandera Roja, all that gay shit. You never heard Dimitry run the fucking fight up. Yes, I drop him with my skills.
Bro, you make that shit like it hurt, bro.
Cause he be looking like he's drinking vodka when he's my skills.
In my division.
In my division. I take my skills.
Fucking yo, where's Cape Bivol, my nigga? Where's Cape Bivol? Where we need that.
Yo, she ain't post nothing new since fucking Saturday. Nothing, bro. I've been waiting.
Bitch.
She in hell,
bro.
Waiting,
nigga. I went on her page, my nigga. I really wanted to drop, but nigga, I wanted to smoke.
But not for nothing. That pussy probably good as fuck. I ain't even gonna front. That bitch crazy.
Typical
Nah, she's a
Did
woman.
he?
piece of shit.
What's it called?
Nah,
Did you
she's
hear
a whole
Schofield?
piece
I
of
think he
shit.
deleted all his shit,
La
bro. Like I
mujer
think
loca
all
lo
his
tiene
accounts are gone.
mejor.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the reason that it didn't surface is because Dimitry Bivol is not the guy who's going to run to Ellie Sackback or Marcos Villegas or Michelle Joy Phelps to talk about a fucking sparring session. That's why it didn't surface. The
Hmm.
fuck I look like, yo, it's sparring, bro. It's sparring. Motherfuckers get work in sparring all the time, you know? Joseph Parker got knocked out in sparring by Bacoli, but it didn't matter when they fought, did it? Nah. You know, it's sparring. And it's men. In other words, it's like, I guess it's the difference between like motherfucker that get pussy and motherfucker that don't. You live and die for all these bitches because you don't get no pussy. But if you get pussy, it's just pussy, man. You know? To David, oh, I had a sparring session with fucking people. They fucking, they fucking hit him, man. Fucking Rusty, bro. Fucking David.
Dude, sparring does not definitely determine your skills.
Your skills.
I have skills.
Because, and the other thing is that they do, Chris knows this, and I'm sure Jose knows this too, that the Soviets and those Russian guys do functional sparring. They don't waste brain cells in the fucking gym
Yeah,
like these
everything's about
morons in
technique.
America, bro.
Everything's
And
about technique, finding angles to, implement your technique so you can get in and get out. America, there's sometimes they do that, but it's a fight in the gym. And no
well,
wonder why a lot of these American fighters going all the way back
Bro,
to the
you hear
80s, going back.
Javante Davis,
Yeah.
bro? That dude can't eat Cheerios without getting milk on his shirt. Do you hear this motherfucker, bro?
Yeah, bro.
It sounds like he's trying to start a Buick.
Nah, man, that gym that
He's
he
just
won,
started
man.
Buick.
He be getting fucked up too. He be getting washed in sparring,
Nah,
bro. He
man.
be getting washed. That's why
Dude,
certain
you
people
know
don't
what?
want to
stupid,
fight.
bro.
That
You know what's funny,
motherfucker,
man?
yo,
Like
he not punch drunk either. He's
he
retarded
is,
or punch drunk.
bro.
Right?
Everybody from that gym is punch drunk. Like
He's starting to sound like Mildred Taylor, bro. The way how he sounds when he talks now, bro.
Like he struggled. Like I can't really I'm about to stop using clips of him just because it take this fucking retard so long to get the fuck. Like pretty soon he ain't gonna be able to fucking pronounce consonant when he's talking to the motherfuckers about Shakur. And he just paused.
you know what? Never mind.
Just like Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce pauses in between
Yeah,
sentences
but
all
at
the
least
time too now.
fucking Joe Joyce. The real shit is, yo, my dude, how you fighting these bums and you punch drunk already? Joe
For
got his
real.
ass beat. Joe got his ass beat. We seen how he got there. How the fuck did you get there,
The
bro?
gym, bro.
I
The
just
gym
think that he
sparring.
graduated. He just never
I really
graduated.
genuinely think that
He honestly
he's
dropped
fighting
out
these
at a
dudes
young
in the
age.
gym, and he knows like, yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
yo,
fighting you in the ring.
on God, I don't even think it was in the gym. I think this motherfucker was in the shower and he bit into a bar of soap and
That's
swallowed that
fucked
shit.
up.
He's a
Oh,
What
fucking
the fuck?
retard, bro.
he
He's
sounds
a
like Bugs
moron,
Bunny,
bro.
bro.
That motherfucker's a moron. Pasty.
Hey,
Private.
Jules.
Jones, bro.
Hey, Jules.
Motherfucker.
Bro.
Listen, I'm not sure if you talked about this. I think I heard you mention that the WBC ordered you to say, hey, if it was Turkey. But this is what it looks like potentially to me based on the landscape. And tell me how possible this is. Because Eford is number one, the first one up in regards to the IBF, and we know how the IBF operates. Would it be possible that Beterbiev ends up fighting Eford for the IBF and Benavidez fights Bivol for the other three belts? Is that any possibility that scenario can
My
play?
dude, you described the scenario that I described 24 hours ago. This is what I said 24 hours ago when this news first broke. Ramadan is starting in March, so Artur is not going to be available anyway. He's not going to be available. So you could do Bivol versus Benavidez early summer. You could do Better B versus Eifert in either late August, late July or August. You could do both them fights because by the time Ramadan is over, Artur could relax. He could beat Eifert, bro. I seen Eifert. He can beat Eifert even now at 40. And in reality, it's like if you want Bivol now, there's nothing to stop you from getting him now. There's nothing to stop you. If you say, yo, if you go to Turkey, Turkey, fucking Artur about to observe Ramadan. Me and him could get it on, and then whoever win between us, we'll go fight Artur if you try and get down. But it's like it's more of the same that you're not gonna do that. He's not gonna do none of that, bro. Like we've got to every time we talk about American fighters, we gotta postulate and hypothesize, and fucking country got a chalkboard to take up the whole wall. He got to write all the math problems on it.
Damn.
It's like that. Like when you talk about American boxers, what you not talking about is boxing. We talking about scenarios and shit.
Everything but the damn fight itself.
Because I said that Ramadan starts, I believe it starts in March, and I think it lasts for like a month and a half after that. So Artur wasn't going to be available anyway. David could go to Turkey. Yo, let me and Bivol fight, say, end of June, beginning of July. Bing, we fight. Artur come back. He could fight Eifert for the vacant IBF in August. Bing. Then we all meet up. Whoever win that fight, we meet up in October when the next Riyadh season starts. That if you want to make it work, it actually can. But who really think David? Who really think David want to fight? Come on, B. Like,
hey, Jules. Somebody in the chat made a good point. Zerg in the chat made a point. He said that Bivol might want to keep his title. He might be the one to fight Eifert instead. But that still leaves Benavidez with the Smith fight, so.
Bro, Eifert and Bivol, like, then again, I'll give Bivol this. He showed he's more than a pure boxer. Like, he's been showing it. Like, no pure boxer would have survived the Artur that he fought. That motherfucker fought his ass off.
And that punch he took in the 9th round, man, that chin of all chins, bro. That was a clean flush shot. That was literally the same punch that Maidana landed on Mayweather, knocked his tooth out.
Bivol is as tough as talented, man.
Bro, he's a fucking hero, bro. When he won it, I didn't care about them belts. I cared about him proving that bitch wrong. Like, you fucking bitch. That's the first person I thought of when I seen
Are you serious, Jules?
The two
I didn't care about none of that shit.
You know the two people that Bivol wanted to prove wrong? Canelo's little daughter and his ex-wife.
Canelo, bro, it's three things you gonna hear in a Bivol interview: my skills, Canelo, and my division. Every fucking interview, dog, like clockwork, bro. But shout out to him, man, because them two dudes is dope. Like those is the dudes that make you want to watch boxing. You know what I mean? Because a lot of this other shit happening over here, yeah, this shit is for the birds, dog. Y'all just like gossiping and arguing and fuck all. I had some weird ass motherfucker arguing with me earlier about fucking Benavidez. Motherfucker, do you just lurk on random people's pages on Twitter to argue with them? That's, you know how motherfucker don't really realize how weird that shit is. Like, I don't even argue with motherfuckers on Twitter no more. They come to me.
Oh,
like, bro,
that's for sure.
They come to me like
they want to challenge your skills. They want to challenge your skills.
My skills. But we live. Listen, check it out. I've been live for an hour. These motherfuckers be knowing I'm live because they always got something to say about you in your living room. Well, where the fuck else am I gonna be at this time, dog?
I know,
on
right?
the roof. Where the fuck else am I be at?
En la bodega perdiendo el tiempo.
On a milk crate, drinking Cobra.
Hey, Jules, that's your next gig, man. You gotta do it live from your roof.
You know how fucking stupid that shit say? You be in your living room. Should I be in your living room then, doing live?
Yes, you would.
Living room should I be in?
Tú tienes que hacerlo en el carro, boceado en el carro.
No, but yeah, like that. Because I notice different people go live in different places. Like, yeah, I be seeing some dudes they go live in a car. I see other people they like to go live when they walk. I like to sit down and do my live. You in your living room, and fuck else am I supposed to be at?
At 12, you want me to be in my car?
For real? Like did I get kicked out the house?
Yeah, you're supposed to like rent a suite at like the Holiday Inn.
You know what happens sometimes, man? What happens sometimes is like, every situation is every situation. It's whatever to me, but sometimes it's like they live in their house, but they don't have their pants in their house, if you know what I mean.
Nah, but also motherfuckers lie like, I ain't rich. I know that. I ain't rich. But I'm saying, before you worry about mine, what's yours looking like? Don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm straight.
Drugs, nigga.
The shit what seems to go over these people's
Dude,
heads that they don't what seems to go over their head that they don't really process is that shit that you spend 8, 9, 10, 12 hours on Twitter doing for free. I make money off of that. What the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Una paja.
Like, Siri, the shit you doing, boxing this and you don't make a dime off of that, dog. I don't even want to tell you what I make off the shit, because then you could get mad. You get even more mad.
I know how much you make, Jules. I researched your channel. I know how much you get monthly.
I don't think you do, because it's
I
not
know.
just
I'm just joking.
it's
It gives you
just,
a range.
but in fairness, like I said, like, it's crazy to me that you don't worry about me, dog. The shit you doing for free, I get paid to do that. You couldn't. You could try, but you wouldn't.
You
And
should
you're
green
living
screen for
it.
this weekend. You should get a green screen, Jules.
Not because it's gonna look weird against the light, like how Dwyer shit be looking. Dwyer,
No, but if you put on one of the costumes, it'll work.
maybe if I use like a city landscape and I wear like a Spider-Man or a Hawkeye or something like that, maybe. Shout out to Don Juan. Who has a better chance to make it to the Boxing Hall of Fame? Tank, Broner, or Santa Cruz? Or will Michael eat ass before they make it to the hall? I already said this shit and I'm not happy about it. Because these dick-eating bitches might one day find themselves on the panel of the Hall of Fame, right? The guys that like the glazed Tank, he might get in. Same with Wilder. If it's these same motherfuckers that be interviewing them and be blushing and shit, and they be getting heart palpitations when they see Tank leg tattoos, yeah, he probably gonna get in Hall of Fame. Probably.
Yo, I need somebody who's playing me that shit. Like, how in the hell you
panel thing
gonna
was-
see like people's like that much? Like, honestly, bro, I know he has like a whole bunch of tattoos, but
Bro, I got family members I don't like that fucking much as they like Tank, dog. I got motherfuckers I know for years. I get pissed off I see their ass too much. These motherfuckers love Tank, dog.
They
Like,
can't wait to see his muscles.
want to see his braids and shit.
I can't wait to see your new tattoo, Tank.
Chrome Hearts.
That shit
Chrome
crazy.
Hearts.
And
They
he's
wanna
how old
compare
is Boxing Ego? He like 40, right? He up there. Like, that's not a young dude,
Late
bro.
30s, early 40s. Who knows?
Motherfucker look like Bizarro Genuine. Y'all remember Genuine? Ready, my pounder. Mirage said,
Did you say Pono?
when is A-Side Bivol gonna send David an offer? The offer
Oh,
already got.
shit.
Oh, hold up. The offer already got sent when they invited your boy to fucking Saudi, bro. And think about this is how ridiculous the shit is. Who do you know is gonna spend 15 hours on a plane to land and then leave that same day? Before the main event, like,
sense at all, man.
bro, the whole reason you went out there was for the main event. You left, bro. Like, I'm tired of the silliness. Like, I'm sick of it. Shout out to Virtuoso. Elimination Chamber is this Saturday. A scripted combat sport like pro wrestling is actually more compelling than a tank fight. Funny enough, Benavidez versus Morrell was actually competing with the Royal Rumble. Man, listen, man. These dudes, estos tipos son un fracaso, man. Like, with Benavidez, like, dog, we arguing obvious shit every day. That dude don't want to fight. It's very obvious, bro. Like, that dude don't want to fight. We just got to spell it out in big yellow letters for the idiots like Mirage. You the motherfucker that's struggling with it, not us. We see the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
Bro,
He goes to
question
Saudi,
a
and the
couple
only
hours
person
ago.
he mentions is Smith. He didn't mention nobody else but Smith. And yeah, we're talking. Yeah, sure. Okay.
My dude, you went to Saudi Arabia to talk about Callum Smith? You could have did that on FaceTime for that.
No, but what's
He
it
could
called?
have just
Let's
called into the
like,
boxing voice and did that shit.
let's like quickly address this because it's like, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna start using the Mirage shit right now. So maybe we can clip this. If we're really gonna view that Bivol is ducking, what we're gonna say right now is that him wanting a trilogy with a guy that he lost to and then won against, both in close fights, is unreasonable. We have to acknowledge, we're gonna say that's the case. And then two, we're saying that he's gonna move somewhere after this trilogy, which is not gonna happen. So where's the duck here?
Nah, I mean, like the ball is in David's court in the sense that they ordered the fight for you, David. You know, like how they didn't order you versus Canelo at 168. They did. They didn't order that, right? They ordered this. You want to fight or what? Want to
It's
fight or
real
what?
simple.
There you
If he
go.
stays in light heavyweight, then we can still wait on the full judgment. But if he goes to cruiserweight, the swerve is in full effect, baby.
Now, dude, you don't see how quiet that mother. It's been 3 fucking days. That motherfucker ain't say shit. He ain't say shit. He ain't even say, because remember, he predicted that Bivol will win. You ain't do it like you ain't say shit. Like, what are you still hiding under the bed in the hotel? That's where I think he is. He waiting it out. He in the hotel right now, hiding under the bed. Shit crazy. I can't wrap my mind around being that high on a fucking boxer that didn't even fucking do nothing. Like the dude didn't do shit. The fuck is y'all so excited about? Who the fuck he beat that was all that?
Like, yo, did you see the Ring Magazine article where they were like, he's pound for pound for this run? And generally, right after I saw that, I put like a screenshot of like of Devin Haney's opponents, and I put it on BDA shit, and people were confused when I said that's David's generational run. And I was like, literally, if you look at it, it's just the same level of quality. It's just that people clown Devin when they saw it on his record.
My dude, Andre, who is it? Plant, Andre, Morel.
Bozdick.
Exactly.
Bozdick.
And think about it like this: do you think that Andre is a better fighter than Jorge Linares?
No, I mean, like I know that
Do you
he's
think
not
that?
because
Do you think
Jorge.
that Plant is
No.
better than JoJo?
No,
Nope.
no. But let's be real that when Plant when we're living in strange times, Ray, because Canelo and I don't even want to talk about this redhead motherfucker. This motherfucker left him half dead in front of his wife, slumped over the ropes. That's not impressive.
Damn.
But that's what really happened. He left that motherfucker like that, like laundry, on the ropes. The way your grandmother might hang up your motherfucking clothes on a clothesline on a fire escape. That's how he left Caleb Plant. Low ass
Awesome
motherfucker.
bullshit. Awesome
Was bullshit, right? David go 12 rounds. He don't even knock this motherfucker down. That's impressive.
I know, right?
This
That's
is
what I tell him.
Bizarro. This Bizarro land. And all they gonna keep saying the same shit they've been saying for what, 2 years now, right? It's been like 2 years. He was hoping. He holding. It's like, yo, y'all motherfuckers is a
And
lost
before,
cause.
I don't think people understand how crazy it is that David Benavidez didn't stay to the main event for a fight that he was invited, and that shit tells me that there wasn't an amount of money that could be offered to you to take the winner of the fight. No
Yo te lo
amount
voy a
of money.
decir, Leo. Yo te lo voy a decir. Él pensó que cuando él llegó allá, that he was just gonna watch the fight. At some point, when he enters the hotel, Turkey lets him know after the festivities, we're gonna talk business. Turkey lets him know. He goes back, he calls Samson or Heyman, one of them. He calls them, yo, they trying to negotiate. Get up out of there. That's how it happened. Understand.
Yep.
Understand. It's 12 to 15 hours to get there, my brother. That's a long time. You went all that way to leave that day. If you would have known that it was like that, then you never would have went. You see what I mean? You realized while you were there, yo, these dudes is trying to iron out some kind of deal or something. Yo, get up out of there. Now, get up out of there. That's what happened. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna sit on a plane or whatever, 15 hours traveling, 12 to 15 hours, bro, traveling. If I'm going over there, knowing all of that, no, I'm not gonna go over there. Fuck, I look like them. What the fuck? I'm gonna go over there, waste 12 hours of my life traveling over there. You realize that when you got there, yo, this dude trying to work something out right now. Nah, get up out of there, David. That's
Right.
what
So,
happened.
right. So they weren't even trying to negotiate because I don't even think Samson went out there, right?
I don't think he did. I think it was just him and his father.
Yeah.
He called Samson and he called Al. Yo, these dudes, Turkey just told me he want to talk about some things. once the fights is over. They tell this dude, nah, get up out of there, bro. Get up out of there. And he left in a hurry.
Yeah, but do you understand what I meant before when I told you before? David Benavidez is not he's a man's man. In the
No.
sense that he's going to negotiate a deal by himself. That guy is an employee.
Él un pendejo. Like, come on, dog. The weirdest shit is it's no shame in losing to Bivol. There's no shame. There's no shame in losing an art tour. If you can make a fortune winning or losing, you make the fortune. Martin Bacoli gets it. I'm gonna lose at some point again. I am. But while they throwing this big ass money at me, you bet your motherfucking sweet ass I'm gonna take it. Because this kind of money don't come around all the time. You are going to lose. There is a high probability that if you are a boxer, you are going to lose. The magic is making money both times, when you win and you lose. Now you so fucking scared, you rather fight for fish and chips and donuts in America, because you're not selling shit out here, motherfucker. You're not. That shit is the weirdest shit. You're not a prize fighter, bro. Them dudes over there is not prize fighters, man. They not. Shit is weird, bro. Shout out to Mick Wood. Is Bivol on the pound for pound list now that he's beat 2 pound for pound? I mean, like, yeah, I gotta update my shit. I'm glad you reminded me, bro, because I ain't even update my shit yet. Domo said had to run home to promote that Jake Paul poster. Shout out to Jake Paul, yo. Mirage said, I'm stroking my cock right now to David Benavidez.
Yo, hey, yo.
He said, bro. He said it in a super chat, bro.
Hold on, man.
At this point, you arguing this type of stuff, and that's why the dude earlier on Twitter got mad at me, because I asked, who gonna spend 15 hours on a plane to leave the same day they arrive? Then why did you go?
Yeah.
Nah, apparently it was Turkey's fault. He booked his flight back way too early, even though realistically that would be dumb. And realistically, even if he did, wouldn't somebody that rich just say, I'll just book you a flight like tomorrow or something?
I pray that somebody did not say that or whatever.
Mirage just said that. That's the one you just skipped, bro.
Oh my god. Like, what the fuck are you, fucking retarded, bro? Do you know what fucking time it is where you are, dog? It is 9 in the morning where you are, and you saying this goofy ass shit. That's fucking let me wipe the crust out my eye so I can make excuses for David Benavidez. That's fucking crazy, bro. I think I'm gonna make some excuses for David this morning.
You know, there's no
you
such
understand?
thing as
You listen.
David Benavidez,
You
man.
can't get me on a fucking Greyhound nowhere, bro. You can't get me to go nowhere, right? So the idea that I'm gonna spend 12 to 15 hours on a plane traveling to the other side of the world so that I could get back on a plane, yeah, suck my dick. I wouldn't have went. Somebody told your ass to leave. That's what that is. They told you to leave. Told you, yo, get up out of there, yo. They trying to get you out there, yo. You don't want to end up like Jared Anderson out there, yo. Enough, bro. Listen, I don't even give a shit if you don't fight again this year, because you probably won't. The reality of where you are, which is why I'm almost convinced he's still gonna go to Cruiser. There's no money for you there. Not if you don't fuck with Turkey. There's no money. The money in Buatsi is in the UK. The money in Smith is in the UK.
Outside of Zerto, where's the money in Cruiserweight?
No, that's what I was going. That's what I mean, Chris. That if you think about it, yo, what's a money fight for him? Without fucking with Turkey, right? What's the money fight at light heavyweight?
For real.
Who you gonna fight?
Let him fight Jairo Pataya. Fuck that. Let him fight
light heavyweight? Yeah. I mean,
like
that's still the Turkey fight, bro.
175.
So what I'm saying, that's why this whole thing that, he gonna get at a vacant title, he gonna do the sucker shit, try to get a vacant title. It's not that I dismiss that, it's that it doesn't solve the problem. You get a title, now what? The fuck you gonna do now? You got a belt. The biggest fight is still Bivol. If you're not fighting Bivol, you're not making money. What you gonna do? You gonna rematch Andre? You gonna fight the other Darrell brother.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, you fucking asshole? Even if you got a belt don't mean shit. That ain't gonna sell no pay-per-views out here. You gonna fight Jesse Hart? What I'm
I don't know.
saying.
The crazy thing is, I would have let it all slide. Like the whole flight thing, I didn't really look too deep into it at the first. Like I was like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. You just left like that. But I was like, all right, whatever. That's not an infinite, sign of ducking. Like I was willing to just hold out hope and just say, hey, he needs the bag. He needs the bag. And then he came back to America and said, if any deal is gonna be done, it's gonna be with Al Heyman, Samson, Luke. We're all a unit. I heard that shit. I said,
You
all
don't
right, time to
travel.
turn my shit
You
off.
don't travel. You like I'm at Ray. Do you travel or have you traveled?
Yeah.
Then you gotta understand. 15 hours, my brother. 15 hours, bro.
Not even
So that when
15. If
so
I
that so
traveled 4 hours, I'd be upset coming back
so
immediately.
that when I get there in a few hours, I'm back on a plane. Then why did I go?
Yeah, but you also have to count that you're not only gonna get off the plane and you're gonna, jump on the cab. You also have to pass by, TSA and things like that. So you're gonna be hold there for like what, extra 30 minutes, maybe an hour.
Telling you, that motherfucker had one of them Acme holes that Wile E. Coyote be having. That he just like he told a hole.
What the
He
fuck?
jumped in that shit, and he
What's
was
gonna
back in
happen,
Arizona.
bro?
I know
What I
why
think
he
is
went
going to
to
happen, bro,
Saudi.
is like he's gonna understand like his excuse was really stupid. And he's gonna come up with, oh no, I just feel bad. I need
Manín,
some
tú no ves
lady pizza.
por qué tú crees que ese tipo está tan calladito ahora? Because you can't explain that. You went over there. You went over there just to leave, but that's why he's like it's just like a gag order almost that you haven't heard nothing. You haven't heard a post-fight reaction, nothing.
Nah, bro. Eso te tienen
Mhm.
que filmar de la espalda. Yo being on a plane for some that many hours, bro. 30 hours, bro.
I'm
Straight.
saying like that's fucking crazy. They told him, "Yo, get up out of there." They can't afford to lose him. If you think about the PBC's operation, can they really afford to lose David to Turkey?
Is it worth existing, to be honest, if you're the PVC?
Not really. I don't know. I don't even know why they're still around. Like I don't know why they're not. If it's me, I just auction off the contracts, bro. The fuck are you still in it for? It's not gonna get better and it's not gonna get
And
easier. Now check it out. I can't say everything I know. You got to compete with most valuable promotions, and they got money. They got money. You got to compete with the TKO shit that's coming through. They got money. They all got more money coming in than you. Jake has more money than you, dog. He's in good with Netflix. The fuck you gonna do? Brandon Figueroa fights?
Jules, you think that
Listen,
TKO
Jules,
shit's gonna work?
we just have to hope we all be alive by the time they release that 30 for 30 documentary of the PVC, bro. So many careers went to the drain.
Theoretically, it could, Ray, but they have to be in it for the long haul. And it's got to be like a 5 to 10 year plan. But could it work? Yes, because
I don't know,
you
man.
know
I don't.
it theoretically it could for two reasons. Momentarily, you can sign the outliers, and just remember this: DAZN wasn't always in the position that they are now. That was actually that we're talking about 7 years ago. It took them about 7 years to assume this position that they're in now, and now they're in a position of power. But for a long time, they weren't. They had to pay to play. Now,
But
if you think about TKO, you want to be around long enough that the LA Olympics are over. So that's about 3 to 4 years. You want to be at least up and running and operating, and you can sign the outliers in the mean in between time. This is just momentary. You sign the outliers, not dissimilar from what the zone did, getting Andre and Devin and all these guys,
nah,
Nikita
nah,
Bibi.
nah, nah. You losing me, man.
Not hold on. You just need to be around long enough that you can start throwing money at those blue chip prospects. That's that's it. You just need to be around long enough that you can start doing that to fortify your stable. Momentarily, you can sign outliers and do little shows and play around with things. Or maybe you sign a few familiar faces that perhaps become free agents in the not so distant future. Right now, it's just about getting your feet wet for the next 3 years. But the end game, or at least the goal, has to be to sign some of those Olympic fighters. That'll make
I
your
don't know.
stable more
The thing is
serious.
that the zone. You said the zone right there. The zone wasn't the promote. The zone isn't a promotion. It's a network. The promotion that they were with the
Nah,
Matchroom
you
in
didn't
Matchroom
read.
USA.
You didn't read what they said. They're basically
What?
the promoter, the producer, and the distributor.
Oh shit! So
That's
they're
what
all gonna.
Shapiro. That's what Shapiro
Oh,
said.
okay, 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 okay.
They're all basically they're all in.
Also,
So
I don't get it. Then is he trying to do like? Is he basically trying to make the UFC like 2.0 in boxing or something?
yeah,
Minus, I guess, giving people their own
they're trying.
belts.
They're trying to. I guess be their own sentient entity. The broadcaster, the promoter, and the
I
distributor.
don't know. That doesn't seem like possible to work though.
Well,
Even trying to make UFC there, Dana White, in my opinion, maybe people in the UFC are gonna feel bad about this. I don't think he's good at fostering talent at all.
I'll just say that because there's a void to fill, and that's why I entertain it. There's a void to fill. If ESPN really leaves, and looking at the
Mm.
state of the PBC, the gap is getting bigger, and the axis of power is shifting to where a new outfit could come in and pick up fighters and use them because they have money, they have fight dates, they're on a major fucking MVP. I wouldn't be surprised if MVP goes on to become a stronghold of fighters because they have the money and they have the branding and the money, and right, at least right now they definitely have a platform that fighters want to be on
That's a good
Netflix.
thing, though, right?
I think it is. I actually think it is. Yeah, like if PBC is about to go into oblivion, and I mean it looks like they are, and Top Rank has their own problems that they got to deal with now. Not just the ESPN shit, but this fucking William Keane guy who's blowing the whistle. They got their own problems, right? MVP, that's a opportunity for MVP. Like, yo, if you got fighters over there, they need fight dates. We got money. We got money. We got a platform. What's rocking? And
Yeah,
that's an
why not?
opportunity for TKO.
I'd take it.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking Oscar. If David fights Zerto, does he stay at cruiser, win or lose? Yes. Would he return to 175? No. Ese tipo está entre I can't fucking read that. Espadota con venas y la pared. Oh, rocking a hard place. I'm old. Fuck you. I'm old.
La espadota con venas.
Viejo way.
Cervecero said, dude literally said Team Benavidez said yes to taking the main stage, only to whisper, David has a flight to catch. Why whisper? What are you worried about? If it's truly Turk who booked your flight. Well, that's a theory that fucking Mirage made up, bro. Yeah, fucking Turkey booked for him to come in that day and then leave that day. Come on, dog.
Yep.
Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Dog ate my homework ass shit,
Right,
bro. Get
right,
out of
yeah,
here,
that's
bro.
Like I said, if he
motherfuckers had a point that they had to make shit up of clean air. It's crazy.
Telling you, that dog ate my home. Y'all like my Walking Dead shit? That's my Walking Dead shit. That shit flies fuck, bro. I don't know why the AI dislocated my shoulder like that. My shoulder is crazy.
You look really good. They're like you about to get big.
I was about to ask about
Jules,
that, but
hey, Jules, whatever happened to Zach Parker since that hand bullshit, man?
He's a light heavyweight now. He fought.
He
bro.
went on to be mid, bro.
Yeah, he went on to be mid at light heavyweight, bro. And didn't he lose a fight recently too?
No, I don't think that was recently, but he did lose to Zach Shelley, I think, at super middleweight.
Yeah, but he fought like 2 times since then. He fought like 2-3 times since then. You know.
Okay,
Oh, he
'cause
lost
I
again.
haven't-
Ah,
I
well.
don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I hadn't seen him, so that's why I was asking.
Oh, don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
You, bro,
Jules, why do you look like you were in Platoon in this fucking picture?
I wanted like a Walking Dead theme, and the
Like the
AI
medieval
decided.
version of Platoon.
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to get a sentence out.
Go ahead.
Wanted like a Walking Dead looking shit, and for some reason the AI dislocated my shoulder. Do you see that shit? I really just like, yo, what the fuck?
It's weird. It's like you have 2 different shoulders.
For real, it looked like somebody standing next to me.
You look like you hurting inside because somebody just got bit in front of you and you walking away.
Nah, they making me no. You know what it is? They making me watch David Benavidez fights, bro. That's why I'm.
You watching David Benavidez right after he got bit.
You look like you just walked out of a battle on that shit, and half your shoulders fucked up, man.
Shit is crazy, bro. But yeah, like there's honestly, which is what makes so many of these arguments infantile. There's no good reason for you to have spent the travel time it takes to get there to then just leave that same day. There is no good reason. There isn't one.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, what purpose would Turkey have just to bring him over there and then send him away before he could negotiate anything with him?
Turkey ain't the one sent him away. Like I say, he pulled out one of them. You know them holes that Wile E. Coyote be having. He pulled one of them shits out, jumped in, and he was in Arizona.
He ordered an Acme hole.
An Acme hole, bro. Jumped in that shit. He got the fuck up out of there, bro.
Hey, Jules, I didn't read up on it, but what's going on with the Daniel Kinahan and Tyler LaBeouf stuff with Top Rank?
Oh nah, I mean it's bad. What it basically is a shakedown in a nutshell. That the William Keane guy was promised by Bob Arum 10% of any fighter that he brings to Top Rank, and apparently they stopped paying him, which is why now he's airing everything out. You know that maybe Bob Arum was doing a good job with this guy, but Todd Duboff is the one in charge now. And you know, Todd had him doing all type of crazy shit. Like he had him go to Teofimo Lopez impersonating an ESPN employee. This is what he says. He said he had him impersonate an ESPN employee. He said that he tried to get Mike Copinger fired, right? And another guy, a production guy, nobody knows, but a part of what he told the guy to do, Todd Duboff told this guy, yo, try to get Mike Copinger fired. Why specifically, I don't know. He had him like...
Nah, you know why.
No, I know why, but you know, it doesn't say that specifically, but you know why. We all know why. And I know what he is. He's a Ray Donovan. If you ever seen that show, he's a Ray Donovan.
He's a fixer.
Yeah, he's a Ray Donovan kind of guy. Like he's a guy. He's like if you tell him, hey, jerk off David Benavidez, he jerks off David Benavidez, bro.
Come on, bro.
That guy, you pay him, he does
he's more likely to do like Ray and beat the shit out of him with a baseball bat. One TV show, he's like Kerry Washington.
No, that guy would have outsourced that kind of task to Mirage or someone like that.
Yeah, like he'll give Mirage $5 and like.
Why didn't you just pay someone like that though? That feels kind of like a really
So,
crazy.
No. Honestly, you know what? Look, no, you know what it is. That's a guy. He's very useful. He's very useful because he'll do whatever you tell him to do. Not on no weird shit. He'll be whatever you need him to be to get something done because he's willing. What makes him dangerous? I think he's done a lot more than he lets on. And what makes him dangerous is that he's willing. You understand that? You tell this guy, yo, go slash this motherfucker's tires, bro. All right. He's that
what,
guy.
25 mil tickets, Jules? I don't know about that shit. That feels like extortion.
No, I'm not saying it's not extortion. It is extortion. It's a shakedown. Y'all didn't pay me. Now I'm about to air out some of your dirty laundry that you were working with Daniel Kinahan. And you hid it from ESPN because you knew if they knew, they could terminate the deal indefinitely. That's a part of what's in there.
Ooh.
I gotta ask you this.
So this sound like
Mike Copinger fired though. Why did they want him fired?
Probably because he was mouthing off the. You don't remember when the Teofimo shit happened, bro? What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
The
Shut the
shit he
fuck
did to
up, you
Bob,
little
that
prick!
was out of line.
And I still think, and this is the shit that I still think Mike is out of line. I think you deserve to get fired for that. You're meddling. Who the fuck are you to tell them what they need to spend on their fighter? Who are you, bro? You bugging. This kid wants to be paid. Huh? This kid want to get paid above.
No, he just reports the news.
Yeah, like you a fucking reporter, my guy. You a reporter. What do you look like dictating to them what they should pay him? What do you look like? Especially when they're hurting. Remember, they were hurting at the time. Everybody's just coming out of the pandemic. There were no live gates. They doing what little bit they can to still get their fighters out and do shows so that you could, you should have did this. Fucking idiot. They should have fired your ass for that shit.
I do think it was kind of dumb. It's like, I don't know why Todd Duboff was trying to tell ESPN, to tell them that it wasn't my fault. Bro, stand on that shit.
The dude from Top Rank.
No, we didn't give him the fucking money because he didn't deserve that much. Like, no, we cannot pay you that much for a fight that does not matter that much.
Exactly. The
What
shit is
happened
that,
happened.
but the shit is that a lot of the fighters, like, look, the situation is bigger than just Teofimo. There were things that were in their control, but there were also things that were not. If Terence Crawford is calling you a racist, and then Shakur is calling you a racist, that has a negative impact on how ESPN views you, whether it's true or not, because they're doing it publicly. You know, like it's a thing where don't expect ESPN to be all in the motherfucking Kool-Aid and shit in the intricacies. They just don't like how that shit looks. The optics are bad, like y'all racist and y'all on our platform. The fuck going on with y'all and y'all fighters? Get y'all ducks in order. And if they keep hearing it, they keep seeing problems, and now it's fucking Lopez, and it's like, yeah, it starts to look like, yo, man, y'all need to run a tighter ship.
Jules, but the one thing that I'm kind of finding interesting at this point, though, as far as ESPN, is you can't really afford to give up boxing now, because I just saw they're not going to keep baseball.
Bro,
So
I
that's
said,
a huge
yo
fucking
no,
loss
yo no
right
te lo
there for
dije,
them.
Manín, yo no te lo dije. Yo dije que UFC is leaving. Now we know Major League Baseball is leaving. What the fuck are you gonna show?
Exactly. College football and college basketball can only take up so much of your programming.
Y con
If they
eso,
even
if
have
you're
either
not,
of them
if you're
next
not
year.
even, and the other thing is the money that you would have spent on Major League Baseball, the money you would have spent on UFC, you could now dedicate that to boxing, which you need. You need something. You need something, and it would be smarter that you've been with these people for what, 7 or 8 years. You've had them on your platform. It would be better to continue to build than start over. So just keep them on board. That's why I said it's not that I'm hoping, it's that I'm not convinced they're just gonna leave like that, because you don't have a lot of options, ESPN. What you
Yeah.
know is that these boxing matches bring you in the neighborhood of 500,000 to 1 million viewers on a Saturday night. You know that, bro. Michaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan did 993,000. A women's boxing match. It didn't cost nothing either. You know they don't pay Michaela what they give fucking Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo. So if you could keep the budget under control, you could keep the fighters active. Yeah, they might keep them. That's all I'm saying. They might keep them.
Jules, but with the money that they're going to save from not paying Major League Baseball, them motherfuckers should pony up more dough for boxing programming. Like, if I'm Todd DeBuff, I'd be like, look, you just saved almost $600 million.
Con
You
esta
might as well
vaina,
give us 100 million of that.
con esta vaina que está pasando ahora y lo que está diciendo este tipo, yo, Todd better, it would be cool. Like, I would feel what you saying if this dude didn't come out, this William Keane motherfucker didn't come out rocking the boat. Now he's saying, yo, y'all was fucking with a dude that was sanctioned by the U.S. government. You
You
understand
think
that?
Todd needs to bounce?
Yeah, I think he left. I think Bob didn't hire the right guy. I don't think he hired the right guy. That's your stepson, and that's cool, but he didn't hire the right guy. Should have hired me.
All right, bro.
I don't know about
I
that.
remember.
You be getting cocaine bales for a kin of hand too, Jules.
Nah, I'd have fucking sold fucking Teofimo's contract for a pack of Newports and a gyro.
Nah.
Get that
Oh,
motherfucker
yeah.
out of here. Get him out of here. Shout out to Don Juan. What AI picture is the same look on Jules' face when he's watching PBC fights? That fixer pays Mirage to Dick Ben. You probably do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Jules would have banished Theo to Pro Box for life.
Bro, I would have had that motherfucker shadow boxing on the roof in January. I'd have had that motherfucker fucking cleaning the side of the bill. Like, get this motherfucker out of here, bro. You a superstar? Go prove it, motherfucker. I don't think Todd knew when to crack the whip. I don't think Todd, and it's just, look, it's tough, man. When you've been in the game as long as a Bob Arum, you can't replicate that kind of know-how, the experience that dude has. It seems that things start spiraling out of control when Todd assumes control, when they give him the reins. Like, all right, this your baby now. You the president. Do your thing. You know? Bob 93, dog. It's a wonder that motherfucker even got enough air in his lungs to smoke weed, bro. Shit.
But who does he give it to now? Because I think they do. I'm gonna be honest. I have a feeling that what's gonna happen if this does go far, it's gonna end up with Todd do both being like removed from Top Rank somehow. But
Carl
it's like, who do
Moretti.
they even hire after that?
Carl Moretti.
Moretti or Bruce Trampler should take over.
Oh, yo, you know what would be
No,
great? This is
Moretti
never
or
gonna
Brad
happen.
Goodman.
Oh
What's the guy
yeah,
at
I
Golden
forgot
Boy?
about him. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Ray.
What's the guy at Golden Boy's name again?
Eric Gomez.
I've like honest.
No,
look,
he's a good matchmaker. I'm not Eric Gomez. You talking about Roberto Diaz, right? Roberto's a
I
good
think it is
matchmaker.
Eric Gomez, isn't it?
No, Eric is the president of Golden Boy.
Oh, I thought he. Okay, I thought
he's
Oscar.
the president. No. Oscar just sniffs a lot of cocaine. You're talking about Golden Boy Promotions as president, the guy doing the day-to-day operations. That guy, that's Eric Gomez. Roberto Diaz is a good matchmaker. I think he's a very good matchmaker, but I don't know if he has the chops to be the president of a Top Rank. I'm not saying he don't. I'm just saying I don't know.
No, I was thinking maybe Eric Owens, like if he's getting, if he got tired of Golden Boy, because like even though I know Golden Boy is not in a horrible place, I don't think it's in a spectacular place either.
They're in a better, believe it or not, they're in a better place than they were 3 years ago.
Yeah, I mean that's not hard to believe, but
they're signing fighters. They just signed a cluster of fighters, and you got to think about this whole thing that's going on in waves. If the PBC is doing bad, that's still Oscar's competition. If Top Rank is doing bad, that's still Oscar's competition. What fighters may not end up over there because they got too much whatever going on, they'll come to you. And then you're stable. You start to reform, because what I'm seeing right now from 3-4 years ago is, Oscar didn't have a whole lot. He had Blair Cobbs, my guy, and Alexis Rocha. That's and Beck the Bully. That's what he had going on. And Ryan, unstable Ryan. That's what he had.
And Oscar Duarte and William Zepeda.
Pero eso no es mucho, es lo que estoy diciendo. Eso no es mucho.
No, yeah, he didn't.
So now you got guys that 4 years later, you built them up a little bit more. Now Virgil, he's doing his thing. He's out here. William is out here, whatever. Ryan, he doing what he doing, and you getting a piece of his action, whether he motherfucking like it or not. Yeah, you and Saudi motherfucker, but we still get our 10%, and we don't got to spend a dime of our money getting that from Turkey.
And we don't got to put up with this crazy bullshit either.
Got to put up with none of these headaches, none of this shit. We get the content at no expense to us because he's still our fighter, right? And now you got some new guys. Coming through. Golden Boy, believe it or not, they're not in bad shape right now. They were actually worse off a couple of years ago. Right now, they rocking and rolling right now. Not all the way, but they all right. They ain't. I don't think they in trouble right now. Where before, yeah, they was in trouble, bro.
Damn, so it's really just Carl Moretti, and that's it. Because I remember the only person people were talking about before, and this was like rumored. They were saying maybe Dana White would want to like get Top Rank, but that was a rumor, and now we're seeing that shit's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, Bob need to call me, dog. Call me, Bob. Come on, call me, Carl.
So what? So you could just kick Yufimo out?
Some bread out here. Let Jules get some bread out here. Let him clean up some boxing.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, we gonna launder so much money, bro. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Jules would be burying people in the Vegas desert like fucking Joe Pesci.
I'm trying to tell you, like, imagine you turn on ESPN, right? You know what I'm saying? You see Tim Bradley in there talking shit, Joe Tessitore in there talking shit, and I just walk right on the screen. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll be lit, bro. Like fucking Cosby, bro.
I'll laugh.
And the shit is, I'm not gonna dress nice neither. I'm gonna be up there in pajamas and chancletas with a stained white tee.
I'm just gonna see Jules tell somebody, "Go dig a fucking hole."
Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
You need to go with the white sweater and the white hat. Like that time you dress like Victor Sweet. That's the fit.
Yeah. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wear the ugly brown sweater. Y'all remember my ugly brown sweater? They got too much going on.
Yep.
The Serbian militia sweater.
Your Freddy Krueger sweater, Jules?
Yo, why you call me a member of a Serbian militia, bro? He said I got the Jason Bourne sweater from when he woke up on that boat, bro. The arm and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Funny.
I'm gonna have
the first minister of Chechen.
And I'm gonna have Chris as my first officer of gyros. Like every 5 hours, he got to bring me a gyro. I'll pay him well for that though.
I feel you, but I'm not some Doja, so watch your tone, dog.
Nah. I'm good. You gonna do that?
I'm not doing that. You give me the dick.
Not
How
for
about
real.
that?
You doing that?
I'm not doing the fuck thing.
You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
doing
saying?
it.
You know what's good for your credit score, motherfucker. You know you gonna do
Nigga
that.
thinks it's good for your credit score. Get you gyros, you can eat a dick. Hell no. Yo, you can sell that shit to somebody else, not me, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? No, nigga. Nigga thing.
That's
So
all you got.
Yo, bro,
instead of having a blunt roller like Snoop Jules, Chris will just be handing you a gyro wherever
Chris
you're
gonna
at.
be
watch your mouth,
backstage.
Ignacio.
Chris gonna be backstage rolling the gyros and making them shit. He gonna have to spin in lamb shit.
Nigga, you think that? So I'm just gonna make ground lamb and fucking chicken gyros. Fuck out of here.
Motherfucker
Yo,
gonna
but
be
like, yo,
back. He
when
gonna
did
be
this
back
William
there
King
sweating.
stuff come out, though? When did this William King stuff come out?
It came out today, bro. And listen. It didn't just come out on boxing shit and shit. It was in the Post, bro. The New York Post. That's not good, dog. It's one thing, boxing shit is boxing shit. Fucking Office Sports, bad left hook. It's bad if the shit end up on the New York Post.
Yeah. That means everybody's seeing it at this point.
And the angle of the story, the crux of it, the part that makes it big news is that clandestinely Top Rank has been working with a crime boss that has been sanctioned by the U.S. government.
That's not good. That's not good.
That's
That's
not
not
good.
good.
After Bob Arum done denied fucking with Daniel Kinahan at all, if this William Keane motherfucker has emails or anything that corroborates that Todd Duboff knew Fury's working with Kinahan, if there's anything, an email, a phone call, a voicemail, that's not good, bro.
I mean, it's pretty much over
What's his
anyway,
name?
isn't it?
William
What's
Keane.
his
William Keane.
Kean or Keen?
Kean. Yeah, Kean. Matter of fact, yo, just go to the video I did. You can see the motherfucker's picture right there. All his shit. This
He used to be Manny Pacquiao's manager.
But he's also an actor. This dude, he's like that. You remember that show, The Pretender?
Yeah.
Anything you need him to be.
Anything you need him to be, because the motherfucker's an actor. He's like for real an actor. IDMB and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He's like a Ray Donovan type motherfucker. Yeah, whatever you pay this motherfucker.
Yo, bro, like when you were talking about Ray Donovan, yo, those are the people that you really don't speak about, because those people, they let on what they want you to let on because they've done a lot.
So I'm saying, imagine, just think about it like this, bro. The fuck was this motherfucker doing? He looking for 25 mil. That he got the nerve to ask for that. The fuck they had you doing, bro?
He's doing some terrible shit.
Doing some shit. This just the shit we heard about. This is just the incriminating shit on their end of it. That, you know what? Yeah, y'all. If y'all knew that Daniel Kinahan was in this shit, it really is all about when, though, because he doesn't really get sanctioned until what was it, 2021, right?
It said 2022.
Yeah. So if they was fucking with him, if I'm Todd, it's like, yeah, we was fucking with him in 2021, but he wasn't sanctioned by the U.S. government. As soon as that happened, we washed our hands of that shit. So that's how you gotta play that. They're like, yeah, we was fucking with him because Fury brought him into the picture. We wasn't just fucking with him to be fucking with him. Fury brought him into the picture and we was fucking with him. But as soon as that shit with the, you got sanctioned or whatever, we was not fucking with that. So that's how you could wash your ass of that shit. But
plausible deniability.
yeah, like whoever's giving Fury a hand job under the table is none of our business, bro. We don't know what the fuck going on.
Hey, Jules.
Now we gotta make fun of him for that, though.
Is Pacheco and Billy actually finalizing talks in a fight, or is that just?
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what's out there. That's what they saying. That's what's out there, and they're both ranked. What is it? Which one is? I think it's the WBC that ranks them both high. I'm with that shit. That's a good ass fight.
Oh, by the way, did you see Coach use some of your audio on his show today?
Nah. What do you use?
when you were talking about the whole Benavidez thing and the flight and leaving and how you knew he wasn't gonna fight those guys.
Oh
You
yeah,
used a big part of your audio. It was cool though, man.
Nah,
because,
he's welcome to it, bro. Coach's family, coach's
oh, I
people.
know,
Shout
no,
out to the coach.
No, I
So
wasn't.
so, no. Shut your ass up. You tried to snitch on the coach. Better shut your ass up, or you end up. No, you better shut your ass up, or you end up making fucking gyros with fucking Chris.
Fuck off with that bullshit, man.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck you, Jules.
You want to end up in the lamb room with Chris? Making
hey,
gyros
hey,
all fucking day, sweating.
I'm not snitching. I thought it was
getting home
cool,
smell
man.
like lamb.
No, fuck out of here. I got your lamb, you bitch ass motherfucker.
Motherfucking country get home. Hey, yo, why you smell like lamb? Gyro room, Chris, bro. It was hot in there.
Fuck, wasn't. I was not because I wasn't in the room. The fuck is he talking about?
The gyro dungeon, bro. Fucking
so, yo, you want to get out of here? You gonna make us $100 an hour, or else?
See, now I'm gonna get a gyro tomorrow. Fucking around.
See what you get?
Gyro's good as hell, bro. They are good as
So you're gonna put Real Talk and Julio in the fucking taco and fucking barbecue fucking dungeon.
No, they're gonna be in the Bustelo room, bro. They're gonna be making Cafe Bustelo all fucking day, bro. All day, bro.
And shit.
But it's gonna be a good job. You're gonna have union. You're gonna have doctors and optical medical partial.
Gonna be my shop steward. You gonna be my shop steward too?
Yeah, I'm gonna be the shop steward. You got to go to union meetings every Tuesday. And yeah, man, it's gonna be fucking amazing, man. You're like, Bob, you need to call me,
union
man.
lose half my paycheck. Fuck out of here.
For real, yo. You know what I'm saying? But Bob need to call me, man. I'll fix that shit. I'll straighten that shit out there, bro. Deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? On that note, I'm fucking going to sleep. And fuck y'all. I am going live on Saturday. Yes. I don't know for what.
Really?
Yeah.
What fight I thought you were gonna watch a Tank fight.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, send me that. Send me the stream. Send me that.
Shut your ass up.
Don't for Matthias.
Gyros, motherfucker.
I ain't cooking nothing. R. Kelly's a Capricorn.